I don't like
don't
these
want 'em.
new changes.
Who
don't
wears
like pants.
pants?
Nobody's wearing pants.
HR.
Don't be wearing
didn't
pants.
remind
Take them off. Take them off. You have a
Take 'em
minute.
off.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Okay, just listen, man. Listen, I think the Friday night thing is a great idea in theory, but maybe just get a lot of people on a stream. No drama on a Friday and see how it goes.
Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good.
Hey, it's working, kind of. I think we're in the wrong location. Are we in the wrong location?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh,
Did we
no.
just
Oh, we are
start
on the
on
wrong location.
time? What the
Are you
hell?
on the
What?
wrong mic?
I'm on the wrong show.
Are you on
I'm
the
on the
wrong
wrong
mic?
mic.
Yeah.
You're on the right mic.
Yeah, you are.
You are. You're good.
Wait.
You're on the wrong mic.
You're getting
Where were
conflicting
you during the
information.
meeting earlier?
Ooh, wait,
There
I
was a
wasn't
meeting?
told there was a meeting.
There was a
Also, you're
meeting?
not my supervisor.
Look, my contract states I only have to show up right before the show starts. So that's your problem.
What,
yeah,
you have
I
a
was told I
contract?
would only get green M&Ms in the gearing
No.
room.
Why
And
do you think I'm on this damn show? I'm contractually obligated. We've
Contractually?
established this.
I have not.
Contractually. I've
See,
got a
I'm getting chipped
contractor.
now.
hey, at least it's not contract.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? What is happening, y'all? We have made it through the week. It is Friday. Friday, happy day, lovely day. You know what's good about Friday? You got Saturday. You got Friday night. You're here, right? You can sleep on Saturday. Saturday, if you're church officer, I really suggest go to church on Saturday night because you know why? Sunday's all over again. It's like another day. You get to sleep in late. You get to stay up late Friday, Saturday night. You get frolic, act like you're, whatever it is, you act like they're wherever you're from. Some people are from Australia. Some people are from Alaska. Some people are from, Wales. I don't know where that is. I do know that we discovered lately that the Norwal is proof that Vikings mated with whales. Things you learn here, you'll never give up. We also know that birds aren't real. And yes, I am trying out a new microphone. It's not a new microphone. Got it last year for Dollywood 2025 D2.0. Hopefully you're going to be there. It's like, what's that saying? Be there or be square? Well, I mean, square. What is a square? It's just four sides, isn't it? A rectangle is a square. Be whatever you want to be. I don't care. I don't judge. We don't judge here because being judgy, who has time for that? Who has time for that? Well, evidently a lot of people in Massachusetts do. If you're watching Karen Reed coverage, what a circus, right? What a circus. Ringling Brothers couldn't do it as well. They need P.T. Barnum out there to be her attorney. Kind of figure out what's going on. We'll make the downside up and upside down. Guys, I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're ready to rock it and roll it. It's the Ayatollah rock and roll it tonight. We are here with our friends and we are having a great time. And guys, you guys know, you know how this whole thing got started. It was me, the White Rabbit, Dictionary Diva, Volstorm. We're friends. We go out. Here's what happens. We win trivia. Volstorm eats all the wings that we win. That's how it used to be. You know the White Rabbit used to give me homework for trivia? Homework! That doesn't sound fun. Who has homework before they go out? Well, sometimes we just have to do it. Fake it. Tell them the dog ate it. But it doesn't matter as long as the dog's cute and shows up and lets you rub his tummy and doesn't smell. We don't like smelly dogs. Nobody likes a smelly dog. Why do dogs get wet and they smell? Reminds me of a girl I dated once. Anyway, happy Friday, y'all. This is it. This is the last Friday in April. Next month is the last month before June. And June is Dollywood. 4th, 5th, and 6th. 4th is kind of like a landing pad day right? As you come in, we go out, have a good time, hang out with everybody, we go eat something, have fun. We don't get too wild or too crazy because Thursday, we go to the Grand Tetons of Dollywood. She's recently single. Hopefully we can get a green card for the Broken Baker because he wants to be American so bad. He will smex it up as hard as he can just to get one. He loves the red. He loves the white, but he loves the blue too. And they don't have that in Denmark. The blue is Sweden, and that's evidently they don't mix together. It's like oil and vinegar. I don't know what's happening over there. But I also know that we have some great friends. Guys, thank you so much for coming out here, hanging out. We're going to have a great time. One of our great friends who you will meet if you're on your way to Dollywood is Mo in the Deep End. Love having Ray. How you doing, babe? What's going on? You okay?
Well, I'm up past my bedtime, but that's cool. And I think I have sufficiently...
Really? No, it's daylight still. It's daylight. You know who doesn't have a bedtime? Shizzy Wiznut doesn't. He doesn't believe it because you know why? He knows the time is a social construct. T for two. And the woman that was crazy enough, she doesn't drink. She doesn't do illicit drugs that I know of. But somehow she said, yes, I do. Actually, it's kind of a funny story. She didn't say I do at first. Her first reaction was, what? There were 175 people at the wedding. And she yells, what? And you know what? I didn't hear a thing because I was sitting there sweating profusely, thinking to myself, she's not going to say yes. I know she's not. And then I'm going to be stuck there. Guys, I'm so sorry. And I was in no shape at all for this sympathy, you know. But like a sympathy date, get back on your feet. You know, you're not reach around. What's that thing called? Rebound, like a rebound date right here, ball storm. And that only means one thing only. The lovely, the talented, the girl that started it all. The mystical, magical, crazical
unicorn.
J Diva. How is everybody doing? What is happening? It is Friday night. I don't know where I am. You see, I'm playing musical things around there.
Very musical.
How are y'all doing?
Good. Yeah, it's been an interesting week.
It's been a hell of a week, hasn't it? And hey, we're gonna start off. What? Wait, where we go? T for two. I can't pull up a super sticker, but the super sticker is a pair that says number one fan.
Number one.
Oh my gosh, number one fan.
Number one. Is that like the big finger, the foam finger?
Yes, the big finger. It's
White
read
Rabbit
between
has
the
a foam
lines.
finger, but you can be the number one fan as long as you turn the fan on when you do number two. Volstorm, why are you being so quiet, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show is brought to you by the number 5. And why the number 5? Because we have only 5 short weeks to Dollywood. Only 5 weeks.
So short.
God, time is a social construct in our minds, ladies and gentlemen, but the 5 weeks is real.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you right now, if you plan on coming to Dollywood, be sure to let White Rabbit know. Be sure to let Expert know. Of course, he'll probably forget it. So that way we can include you in the festivities because we are going to have nothing but the best time of our lives. But before that can happen, ladies and gentlemen, we have tonight. We have tonight with a panel full of people who are all going to be at Dollywood. And you're going to have a great time. You're going to have a great time tonight because you know what? This is the home of the one, the only, the original Good Time Friday Night Live. Head chat.
Yes.
Let's
Good
go.
night, everybody.
That was a good show. That was a real good show.
That's a
That
good
was the best show
right
we've
there.
ever had. That was the best show we've ever had. That was awesome. That was awesome. So,
I'm getting dizzy.
We didn't be playing bingo. Kimberly Ray. It's Friday Night Live, baby.
Kimberly
13 months.
Ray.
Kimberly, did you last month? We get the to say, I don't even know where the hell I am. There's one.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Kimberly Ray. I think we did that last month. And many more months.
You know when you have thought, you do something.
You do
or
not
you
have a
think
microphone.
something-
Your mic's not
You
on.
don't have a microphone.
You are talking in an empty room. Look, she has to reach for it. She has to reach for it.
Echo.
Okay. You know when you have like a thought and then you don't say it and then you realize how dumb your thought was because you were wrong?
That happens to expert all the time.
All the
I
time.
know, right now we're getting
I
a story
usually
about
have
me,
that
y'all.
thought after I've said it, and then the facial look on another person is like, yeah, you're like, sweetie, where is your
Really?
handler? Like, are you supposed to be out in public? by
Where's your
yourself?"
adult? Where's your adult?
Where's your
I was
adult?
like, you're gonna say, sweetie, where's your hand at?
Well,
Right.
I had that thought like the last couple of times that expert has pulled up the 12-month banners and done the happy birthday. My brain has always said, why are they doing that? Because babies take 9 months to be born. It's not their birthday. I was thinking the last time I counted things in months and weeks. I mean, it's taken me back.
Oh.
Yeah. So, there was my thought. I just now realized it was that moment where I was like, "Oh, you're dumb. You have a
For
birthday.
real. You so dumb. You for real.
The dumb has entered.
For real.
What'd I do this time?
What?
What do you do every time?
Well, how would I do dumb?
I don't know.
I just said what I was thinking. How dumb I was.
Oh,
you
holy
were
cow.
saying
You know, I'll
how-
be honest with you. I kind of lost the attention there
What?
until you said dumb. And I was like, oh, great. What'd I do?
Yeah.
She was putting herself in your shoes for a change.
Wait. We have a sighting. We have a
Ladies and
in
gentlemen.
chat.
Oh,
My girl. My girl.
Caitlin. Yay. We miss you, Caitlin.
I know. I
Yes.
was listening to some Tech Nine the other day, and I was like, Caitlin, you know,
you know,
What? What
Mhm.
is Tech 9?
It was a gun made famous in the 80s. Miami
Yeah.
Vice.
Yeah.
Went away in the 90s. The history of it's all.
Is it
Wikipedia.
music?
it's music.
It is.
no, it's boots
It
and
is.
cats and boots and cats and
It's
boots
an
and
artist.
cats.
Okay. Is it kind of like old school
No.
K-pop?
K-pop?
Yes.
No.
It's
K-pop?
just like K-pop.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Is it like that
No.
Cardi B I've been hearing and Megan the Stallion?
No, it's not like WAP.
No, it's a
It's
dude.
not like WAP at
Is
all.
it like
Oh,
War?
Is he
You
the
said
one with
Glor?
skittle hair? And I thought he might have narked on like some gang members or something.
Well, I mean,
No, that's P.
like
Diddy,
1 in
right?
10. 1 in
Tech
10
Nine.
gang rappers. do
Tech
that.
9.
Tech Nine.
Oh,
We're just
It's a super sucker.
Actually, you
Minecraft.
know what? I just now realized it. It looks like it's based off the Grease gun. The World
Yeah.
War II.
It's exactly
Well,
what it's
Which is
yeah.
actually made by
Oh,
General
yeah.
Motors Lamp division.
was it really?
Yeah, because
That
they were
model?
trying to push out firearms so quickly. They came with a
lamp?
What happened? Lamp,
Like you lamp?
headlamps, an
Oh, are they
automobile.
the same
So at
people that made
nighttime,
the swing
it's like
line
not everybody can
stapler?
see at
'Cause
nighttime, so they have
I
headlamps.
can see a
on them.
promo code.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! I call her
Oh,
Harley
Oh,
because
thank you.
know, it's
Harley,
planned and she has to,
yes.
well, you girls are all so stunning. Happy 2 months. You know what? I thank you so much,
Sweet.
Harley. Happy 2 months. I'm so glad you're
She's
here.
so
And
sweet.
also, thank you for bringing that up because Dictionary Diva would like to tell you a story about her outfit.
Oh. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Something on a much more comfortable shirt. And then
Stunning.
Volstorm says to
Hot.
me
Wow.
just before we go on live, he's like, "Oh, you're gonna wear that."
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
In America, men can put their foot in their mouths just like they can in Russia, Japan.
Welcome
Well.
to future snapped episodes, Friday night edition.
Well, you notice
Bitch.
she's wearing what she's wearing now.
Well,
So
And you're going to be sleeping with one eye
Wow.
open right
one
now,
eye
right?
open.
like I don't already. Dear
I have
Lord.
the kitchen shears
To be
right
fair-
here, okay?
Mo-
To
Mo,
be fair, you already lived with a redhead. You sold a ride. You still bought a ticket.
Exactly.
It's kind of on you.
I live dangerously anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You know, you and Steve Irwin. I mean, look,
Mm-hmm.
y'all could learn a lot from Steve Irwin. God punished him for messing with female
Hey.
animals that didn't want to be messed with.
Hey, my will's made out. I'm good to go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I get the computers. I'm willed all the. All the
Yeah.
technology.
That there's a
Yeah,
protocol in place.
Yeah, totally have that. I'm there for you, man. I'm there for you.
I
Thank
just
you.
want to know what
that
Diva's.
uses a USB. What?
I just want to know what Diva's facial expression was once that came out of his mouth, like fell out of his mouth.
Well, there was a time where my mamala, because that's what I lovingly called her, mamala, she when I would go to school, she would sometimes say, you're going to wear that?
Did your mom and
And-
my mom live in the same neighborhood?
I think they probably did, Mo. I think they did. And that's the reason we want to go to furry conventions. So, there's so much there to unpack. Really.
Oh, I don't
Dr.
think this
Phil would
chat
have a
knows
field
about
day
that.
with us.
There's so much. And so when he said that, there was like a neuron, a reflection that said, oh, hell no. And so I had to change my shirt. I had to. I just had to do it.
What were you wearing? Says Valhalla, who obviously I didn't send a link to, I guess.
He even said today during the Karen Reed stream he was going to be on FNL.
Yeah. So I sent one. I slow down, Donald Trump. I sent one to him on his phone and his Discord. He probably can't figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what he's probably doing? He's probably
Did
trying to
you
figure
know
out how
that
to do
millennials-
the goat thingy, whatever.
Millennials are
Hey,
the new
Kyle.
boomers. I hate to say this.
Yeah,
I
I
was saying a
agree.
boner. That's a mistake.
Boomers.
that too.
No, they don't get those anymore. They're not dating at all.
Dude, you get those blue chews.
How do you know?
Bad Duck, how you doing? Christine Fortunato, how are you? Spicy's here. What happened? Kaiser Pineapple, what's up, my man?
Val, get out of chat and get your butt up here.
Oh, he had to eat.
He's always
eating.
eating though. Have you ever noticed
He's
that?
always eating.
You know, he goes out there, he puts the goat feet out, the chicken feet, whatever, takes a little bite.
It does
Man,
That's
sound
what he's got
kinda
to be
good.
That's why he was against the
Right.
camera. How long we been telling him to get that camera, guys? We were like, man, you got to do this. Like, you got to adopt a goat. Like, think about that. And I even broke down.
Yeah,
I was like, how
let's
much
make
does it
that
cost you?
perfectly clear. The idea for the goat stream was formed a long time ago from somebody not named Valhalla.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah.
Hey, Rachel.
So
Lawson,
how
what are you
did
doing?
so how does that go? Renting a goat is that sort of like you rent their leg or something? You know, because
No, they eat your overgrown areas.
no, I'm just talking about not
Yard.
Whoa, hold on. I didn't-
Landscaping. Your tall grass.
manscaping.
What
You
was
talking
that?
about manscaping? I am not
Your
letting
land.
a goat
Wait a
do
minute.
that.
Wait a
Of
minute. Wait a
Brazilian,
minute.
I
Wait a
am not
minute.
approving.
Wait a minute.
Landscape.
But it
I'm
is a halal. It's a halal Brazilian. No, I'm no, thank you. Catholic.
Oh, they eat the overgrown stuff. You know, it's just what they do.
So how you doing?
How you doing?
You came by here live. What's going on? So a goat. That's always fascinating. What do they eat?
I love goats.
Oh yeah. What do they eat? Well, what's
lot
like, what
of-
would be an overgrown stuff?
So, like, if your grass gets a little too long, and
What kind of grass? Like you're talking about? Because here's the thing. Like evidently, like Kentucky fescue.
Oh, that doesn't-
People say it's a horrible grass.
Well,
But there's
I've
a guy
heard.
out there. Hey, how you doing? There's a guy out there that has a video on. He's like one of these big YouTube lawn people, and it's like, I'm gonna try it. He goes, I think it might be a good grass after all.
I thought Kentucky fescue was good. And there was one time I actually bought it, like a big old.
Because it's cheap, right? It's what it's supposed to be on YouTube.
It wasn't cheap. I mean, it wasn't inexpensive. It wasn't expensive. But it wasn't cheap. And I bought a bunch of it. I bought like a 50-pound bag of it. And I spread it.
You spread your seed?
I did. I did spread my
And that's
seed.
And so now your goat has to eat your.
I need Valhalla's goats.
Oh, I thought you said Volstorm. You need Volstorm's goat.
I need
Volstorm. Tell me
Valhalla's
about your
goats.
seed.
Okay,
you
first
threw
of
out
all,
over the
I'm the
place.
one that spread the seed. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I help.
Second of all,
what's the fescue look like? Well, like, is it manageable? Because I need
No, it will get unmanageable if you don't keep it cut.
it can get out of control if you don't know how to manage it well.
White Rabbit, do you have a preference in a new grass?
We looked extensively at grass a couple of years
What
ago.
was it in Caddyshack called? What was it called there in Caddyshack? A little Kentucky.
I don't remember.
You know what though? I bet you Shiz, you know. Have you seen his yard? Do you have any pictures of your yard, Shiz?
Well, my yard has been completely like wiped out. My backyard. I don't have any grass in it anymore.
He doesn't leave the house. His
But
wife
the
won't
grass-
let
the
him. He's
grass-
too busy
the grass-
building shit.
You send me that
The
picture.
grass-
Can I show that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
hang on a second. Because
Yeah.
you know this. You know what, guys? I gotta tell you, I kind of feel like a little kid. You know, like there we go. Well, there we go. I feel like a little kid.
What are you doing
Like-
to mow?
Well, no, I feel like a little kid.
Nobody
with,
puts
like,
Mo in the corner.
No,
Yeah,
I feel
that's
like a little.
Where is Patrick Swayze right now? He better be
No,
shimmying up that
I brought- we-
divide right now.
I brought her up, and Expert must have like done it at the same time.
Yeah, I
when
was getting
brought
ready
her
to. I was
up,
going to introduce
he,
her.
like
But see, here in the South, like you've got very limited choices. What I prefer to
about it.
use for my lawn is zoysia.
Zoysia?
Zoysia.
Zoy.
Z-O. Yeah,
No,
zoysia.
that's spelled K-U-D.
It's not a word.
Kudzu?
It is.
Not
No,
a
no,
word.
no,
Yeah.
not
Kudzu.
kudzu. Zoysia.
K-U-Z-U, maybe.
Zoysia. That's what I prefer to use. So Bermuda grass
Hey,
tends to
guys.
spread and has little runners on it. And whenever you try to mow it, sometimes those runners will pull up inside of it, and then you miss part of your lawn. Whereas the zoysia gets that nice, really short green cut, and if you let it grow just long enough, it's almost like laying down on a mattress. It's so soft and pillowy.
I prefer a clean workspace, but that's just me.
So what do the runners do? They'll grow up inside themselves?
No, they
Sounded
just spread out. As those runners spread out, you tend to, whenever you're mowing them, sometimes they'll come up out of the ground and then they'll get all snagged up in your mower and make a mess.
Snagged up.
Snagged up.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mo
No,
just spent
like it needs
$200 on yard stuff, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. It is the outside. It is the outside. God can take care of it.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I know right there. See,
beauty
that's
of
why.
goats.
Amen, though. Amen.
Goats.
Oof.
Then nature takes care of all of it. You have the goats eating the grass.
And fertilizing your lawn.
Yes, it's wonderful.
I do know that if someone is looking for a career to go into, you need to become a landscaper.
That's what I was
Because
gonna
I've
say.
called some landscapers to be like, we have a couple of little things that we need freshened up. And they have given a quote, and I'm like, thank you. And
Why didn't you call
The hell?
me? Call me. I'll do it. I won't do it in
Call
my own yard, but I'll do it in somebody else's.
Facts.
Okay, I will have
was
Mr.
like,
Mo call
"Oh."
you because again, I'm like, it is the outside. I don't care.
What now?
I
You
spent a lot of time
want
outside.
Pretty flowers. I'll put them out.
Beta!
Got two. I got two intros.
Oh, Baker's here. Oh, it's Valhalla.
Oh, it's Valhalla.
Oh,
Where'd it go?
Featured. This is no.
No, he's gone. Valhalla's
Where'd
gone,
he
y'all.
go? Because
He's gone.
He
He's
pissed
not
him
up there.
off. Here
Oh.
we are.
He
We
came
are
back.
loving his goats. You are not.
What up, everybody? How we doing?
That's still not Baker.
Hey, I don't even care.
You
I do-
continue to not be Baker. What is wrong with you?
Hi.
I don't have a bone to pick with Valhalla, but I do.
Uh-oh.
It's not a bone. That's wrong choice. But so I'm listening.
What? You're giving
I'm
him-
listening. I'm a day
Play your cards
behind.
right. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm like a day
Enjoy
behind on the Karen Reed trial.
How you
So
doing?
like
Okay.
I'm
Chat.
listening, but I'm like not live. So I
You
can't
didn't miss
comment.
anything today.
No.
It's
And
pretty boring.
I'm like halfway through today, but I don't know if it was, I was watching it yesterday. So I don't know if it was the day before yesterday's. And Valhalla says, I love the movie The Hobbit. And I almost came through my phone. I was like, who likes The Hobbit? Like I'm yelling at my phone. I'm like, I can't even like, I almost
minute.
texted you.
You're not supposed to like The Hobbit.
No,
I
like
The
it-
Hobbit a little
it's
bit
one
better.
watched
book.
two
They
of them in
split up into
IMAX.
3 movies.
It was so
Wait a
long.
second, though. Hold on, your time out. Out of all the stuff Valhalla said and done,
That's
and
the one that
sent
gets
around and
you?
everything else,
That's
the
the
Hobbit
one.
is what you almost went through your phone over?
Oh, that was so
What?
boring.
I'm just glad I know where the line is now.
Yeah.
Don't I, dude? Hey,
Lord of the Rings.
this is
I
a
love
shock
Lord of
to
the
me,
Rings.
man.
I loved Lord of the Rings, and I was so
Quality
excited
movies.
about The Hobbit, and then I was like, "What the hell is this shit?"
Hey,
I know. And
Valhalla,
then the love
gotta help me out,
triangle
man.
between like the elf chick and the troll and the other elf. It was like, what in the name
Oh.
of stupid is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Valhalla, you guys talk more about things you don't or you do like, so I can find out what upsets White Rabbit because I didn't know
That makes
this is a
sense.
new thing for me.
Chicks.
I mean, yeah, she's gonna come through the phone at you, man.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I'm just sitting here like working away, and then I was like, "What? I can't even."
Guys, I want to bring up about Tammy Fayette here. You know what that she reminds me of? She watches a lot of the goat stream.
Oh, she does a whole lot.
Mhm.
Yes.
She's awesome.
Yes.
Tammy's awesome.
She understands the necessity of goats.
True. Yes.
Oh.
But both are abominations that deny or negate the existence of a benevolent creator. So
Yeah, my
Nice.
wife
Sorry.
my wife was reading those books and I think she stopped at the point where like baby ate its way out. I was like, okay, what are you reading?
Oh, she's only got one book left. She's good to go.
No, she
Is
was
that
just
what
like, no.
happens?
It kind of implies that that's happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
So confused.
Yeah.
it
So
It's
what,
a half
vampire and a
werewolf, vampire
werewolf?
baby.
Well, that was what
Yeah.
happened.
Werewolf. Did she do it with
It's not a
Jacob
werewolf. I
too?
lied. No, it's not a werewolf.
By the way, it
Just
looks
vampire.
like
that?
White Rabbit
Look,
has
if
a
Kristen-
glowing cross in the
if
background.
Bella was
doesn't it?
getting it from both Jacob and Edward, do you think she'd have more than one effing facial expression through the entire movie?
No, but she only has one facial.
White rabbit's about to jump out.
Now I have two things.
No, so if I remember correctly, what happened was she got impregnated by a vampire while she was still a person, and then as the baby was being born at an exaggerated rate, it was very fast because it's a super unalive baby, right? It's what
It's a super
undead-
fetus. Yeah.
right? It's a super fetus, so it develops in like a matter of weeks, and then it starts to come out by chewing its way out. So the only way to sterilize Edward had to turn her into a vampire, and that's, how
That's
she
Mormon
became a vampire.
fantasy for you. Look,
Yeah.
they're weird. I don't know what
Yeah.
to tell
And if I think that's how this
Wait,
It
you guys are
what
talking
how
about
many
Book of
books there
Mormon?
are. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's what happens.
Yeah.
And then it does it like the last right at the end of the last book, not the last book, like the one before the last book, second to last.
I don't know, because my wife, she had to tell me about it. I was like, that's so disgusting. Why are you reading this again?
And why are you
'Cause
telling
all-
me about it?
Yeah, like all the cool kids are reading it. I was just
Now
like,
you all know. Now you
like,
all
I'm
know.
glad I'm not cool.
So
just
I guess
asking-
Valhalla, the only question is, are you team Edward or team Jacob? Or
He likes
team
the
none?
sparkles.
Team Jacob.
He likes the sparkles.
No. No.
I don't think a werewolf would eat through you.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
That's what happened in Dawn of the Dead, where the dude's
Cellulite.
wife.
There's my butt, man.
That's my boy.
Sorry. We got hold on. Dawn of the Dead we're gonna come back to, but want everybody to know, guys, y'all,
Poor White
Cellulite
Rabbit.
podcast, his stream last night, the guy sat there for 30 minutes and I was like, and I kept typing things to put in. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything because like I felt like everything I was saying was dumb. He was fast, man. He was on point. I was like, I agree with everything he said. I changed a few of the nouns around. But in my head, I was like, man, I need to talk to this guy. Like,
That's 'cause you're
I
white.
know exactly what he's talking about. So, anyway, dude, this guy rocks. What do you got? And I
Yeah.
haven't checked my email to see if he sent me an email back. So we have to do all that. Valhalla is not a team female. Well,
I'm 40 years old.
We're not sure
here's the
about
thing.
that.
Here's the thing: if he is, the
Millennial.
fact that he's a teen, none of us are going to find out.
It is the year 2025. Valhalla, you are a brave and beautiful teenage girl, and I will take you to Hot Topic. Beautiful and brave.
I'm picturing him in Hot Topic right now. I'm just
Oh yeah. Oh, I love
We'll
that.
go. We'll buy Sailor
so
Moon stuff.
good.
It'll be great.
I love that.
Sailor
Let's
Moon,
buy
what?
it. I
Okay.
love
Not a
that.
Sailor Moon fan. Never.
Thank you, Bad Dog.
That was so on me. I think I need a crop top.
What?
And a belly ring.
I always.
Ooh,
Is that the
You know,
shirt
get a belly
Volstorm
ring.
told you couldn't wear?
Well, that's because you didn't put a bra on beforehand. The crop top is more of
You're
a.
gonna
just
wear that
right.
shirt. At least put a damn bra on.
Put a damn bra on. Hell, honey. Damn.
Probably not. Probably not, Robert James. Probably not.
Why?
Like he was like,
Because
that
they
is
won't be
more
in
than
there.
under boob. That is
Your
the whole
boobs don't
boob.
be in there?
What? No, we're having two separate conversations. Sorry. I apologize.
So
Yeah,
wait a
Diva and I are
second.
talking about boobs, and y'all are talking about whatever you're
Yeah.
talking
Well,
about.
now look,
Goats. Why am I talking about goats when there's a conversation about boobs taking place? I don't
That
understand
was the
what went
question
wrong
I was
tonight.
asking.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, Doug, Sam. What's happening now? Well, Val has to have something to talk to the goats about. What? What have I
Twilight
missed? What are you doing over
Are you
there that I have missed?
Creating a community expert. Creating
Shizzy,
a
are you part of
community.
this? Okay.
Hey, I'll just say my dogs appreciate your goat stream.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
is that
They
what
do.
you tune into every night?
Yes, every
I
damn
had
night.
No
I turn on the
idea.
TV for the dogs so they don't go pacing up and down the damn hallway, and they lay there and fall asleep to Val's goats.
Outstanding.
Wow.
Outstanding.
Thank you, Tammy.
Yes.
I'm trying to help progress with getting Valhalla can sit there and be like, so goats, what about the wiggles? How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about the Wiggles goats? Sounds dirty. I don't like it.
I'm so confused. So.
that does sound dirty. Hey,
White Rabbit, what were you gonna say about Dawn of the Dead? Bad Duck you been brought back up.
Yeah, I was wondering if that is how, because the one woman was pregnant and then she had the little zombie baby. And I was like, did the zombie baby eat its way out? And then he was like, no, the baby was delivered normal but came out a zombie. It
I
has
don't
the guy
remember it
from
being
Let me
that
ask you this: was
smooth,
it a
but
blonde?
just
it had
about.
the. It's one of my favorites. It's set in the mall, and it has the guy from
Zack
Modern
Snyder.
Family in it.
Zack Snyder one.
Which guy? Which one? The gay guys?
No, the dad,
They're all
Phil.
gay.
Gay
Oh,
guys.
the dad, Phil. Was
Phil.
that his name? What was his name?
Oh yeah,
Phil.
Phil Dunphy.
Phil Dunphy. He is in that Dawn of the Dead.
I need to see this one again. I really do.
Yeah, I don't think
Well,
I've
someone
seen
she's seen Dawn of the Dead.
I've seen it. I just don't remember it. I've seen it.
Maybe.
I have.
It's
Okay.
one of my favorite.
It may have been before
zombie movies.
Volstorm, and so I have lots of repressed memories
It came out years ago.
from before Volstorm.
Because
So-
I rescued Diva from captivity, so she tries to forget about that time.
I do. I try to forget.
You know,
Much like
When
a-
she was just a stray wandering the streets,
exactly.
It came out in
begging for scrap
2004.
foods.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
yeah, that was way before
So-
Volstorm. So yeah.
some call me hero. I just call myself husband.
Oh,
or Maurice.
Maurice.
Some call me the gangster of love.
Space Cowboy.
Some people call me the space cowboy.
Some call me the gangster of
Yeah.
love.
Some call me.
They're in the shopping mall.
So actually, I did see a video the other day on that. Like, I love these YouTube videos. You guys see this? Like, I mean, these people have way more. Oh, I'm not even on that. Hey, look at my new microphone. Is it working? Tell me if it sounds stupid. There's people that have talent on YouTube. Complete opposite of what I have.
I've heard tell
And,
of this.
what?
I've heard of that.
What's that
What?
like?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what it's like. So they do
does
do
that
these
feel?
clips. Hey, Melody Couture. They do these clips and like they'll do like movie like thoughts about it, like what would happen like this and that. And I just saw Dawn of the Dead and it said, what if they didn't leave the mall? And it's like, oh yeah, that's kind of stupid. I mean, I thought about that back then. It's like, and they went through all these like little breaks and like it was probably like an hour long. You know, the movie's an hour and a half. And like 25 minutes into it, I was like, why am I still watching this? I already agreed with it. What's going on here? It's like, you had food, you had shelter. Get the guy from the gun store over there.
Wouldn't have left
it
them all.
seemed smart. But
Yeah.
Oh.
Brown dog.
Oh, wait, I'm looking for
Sorry.
Shizzy's picture.
Oh yeah, that's Blue Dog and Brown Dog's. Blue Dog, Brown Dog. They're both asleep.
Oh.
I saw the
Good
look on Mo's
baby.
face. He was like, okay,
Baby.
somebody's got gas here.
Oh.
Story.
I was
time of
actually thinking, I
day.
was like, what are my kids doing?
What is that smell? Oh. Oh my god.
I was like, oh, it's just another day. Huh.
Pretty much. I mean,
Is that
I have
dog's
boy
feet?
children. The louder the fart, the bigger the congratulations, I think. I don't know. Or if
Last-
it's silent, but you announce it because it stinks so bad. Apparently,
Mm.
that is also a badge of honor.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the,
Yeah.
There you
well,
go.
and the best part about it is just like, do you smell a fire?
Oh. Mm.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
What the
We-
skunks in
Yeah,
here?
especially
Oh.
on expert because he would
Yeah.
be like, "Oh wait, I do kind of smell
No,
something."
no, no,
hot
no, no, no.
burning."
Now you're getting White Rabbit excited because if
Oh.
there's a fire, that means firemen will
Fireman.
come.
Yeah. yeah.
And therefore-
Well, no, the other
Yeah.
day, honey, and I was
Oh,
like,
can you
oh,
order
look.
them to carry puppies and be shirtless, or is that like an extra thing on the like hello?
That's just Baker. That's
I
just
mean,
Baker.
in our area, I know different states are different, but you can like call them and they will come to your house and check your fire
Smoke alarms.
smoke
Oh.
alarms and replace them if needed.
Hey, she hunts.
Oh, call and a fireman
She
shows
calls.
up.
Oh.
She calls every 3
Ma'am,
months.
you're not allowed
You're
to call
welcome.
this again. They just checked your fire alarms.
I remember the other
I
day.
don't like
Call
this.
again.
Dangerous.
You get excited about fire, but not smoke, apparently. Because the one day we
When
had
we
your
lit the
kitchen
place
full
out
of
on
smoke.
fire. Yeah.
And,
that was-
and you should have been able to call the firemen.
No, that was
day.
called anger.
It was.
different.
That's different.
Yeah,
She's
it
like,
was.
I can't see the naked bodies
good,
through the
that's
smoke.
Did you know? Wait, what was Bad Duck's joke? I didn't get a chance to read it.
Did you know that if you hold your ear up to a stranger's leg, you can actually hear them say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It's a good warm up, but Bad Duck, but you're gonna have to do better.
It was great. I personally thought it was great. So Keep them coming.
It's a good warm up.
I actually like that.
But see, I mean, Pickle Rick is a little bit outer too. So that's what. That's how Pickle Rick is how we judge everything around here.
Oh God.
Oh my God,
Pickle
it's
Rick.
stereo.
Yes, it is. It's the greatest night of your lives. Pickle Rick is how we judge everything here. So, do you think your joke's funny? And then I'm like, well, let's find out. Diva.
Is it Pickle Rick funny? I don't think so.
I don't think
Do
so.
you hear that tone? Do you hear that tone? Hey, Kelly, how you doing?
Hey, Kelly.
What's up?
Well, I mean, if Pickle Rick is the standard, Pickle Morty.
Ooh.
I haven't
be
seen the new
like-
season yet.
Oh, there's a new season? Well, I'm not allowed to. I don't have the password to Max.
That is not true.
I cannot get to it. Hey, kitty cat, how you doing? I cannot get to it.
It's a beast. Like
It's on
Max-
one TV. It's on one TV. You know what TV it is? The one.
The big one?
No.
Oh.
No, she'll
We
leave it
get
on.
Max for free because of the phone service that we have. It's like one of
Yeah.
those things that's like you get
Okay.
Max for free. Fine.
What do you mean take
But
that,
every
ball storm?
time you go into the app on the television, like it kicks you out. And then it's like you try to go back in, like, you scan the code, and then it was like set up an account. I'm like, I already have an account, but fine. And then I try to set up an account and it'll say, you already have an account. I'm like, no shit, fucker. I know I have an account. So then you have to do, there's like
White
5
rabbit
steps.
salty tonight.
Oh, hell yeah.
Then
Yes.
of course, then
I'm
you
here
have to
for
do
it. I am here for this.
authentication. You have to do the authentication, and he's
hang on.
sitting at home, and you're off somewhere else. You're getting this message, and it's just like, well, it's asking me to give him a code, and I can't give him a code because he's on the phone with somebody else. And you try calling him to give him the code, and you send him a text, and he doesn't get it for 3 days, and by then it's already expired, and you just like, what the hell do I do now? Because now
Yeah.
he forgot what he was going to watch.
Yes. Yeah. What?
Did we stumble into Margarita Rabbit and nobody told me?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That was
I love
Margarita Rabbit's my
Rabbit.
favorite.
Yes. She is my
No, but I did
favorite.
get an IV today. So
Yeah.
Hey, on a second, before I lose this, Bad Duck has something for Volstorm.
Why are women like KFC? After you finish with the thigh and the breasts, all you have left is a greasy box to put your bone in.
Yikes. Take that, Volstorm.
Excellent. 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 See,
He's
I'm
on
just
Diva
trying to
left to
encourage
scream.
you, Bad Duck. Keep it coming, brother.
Thank you so much, sweet fly on the wall. Guys, the link that's up in the membership thing, if you're a new member, go there, click it. It takes you over to Discord. Come hang out with us.
Does it
Chit
work?
chat in the chit chat place, and all that good stuff. I know that's very limited right now. It's because there is a problem with Trojans. So now everybody's on. What's that other one?
Did they get recalled?
Yeah. You gotta watch out for them. What's the other one? The one's made in India.
What?
Indians?
Anyway,
no one
What?
knows what you're talking about.
What?
No, I was.
there was
trying
a
to follow,
Trojan.
and I was-
Trojan's a condom. What's that
I was
other brand?
talking about the condom.
Yeah,
Well-
the other one's made in India.
Duramax? Nope, that's a diesel engine.
Wait,
Pump it like
Durex.
a diesel, maybe.
Durex.
look,
Anyway,
I was in the
thank you
Talk
so
to
much.
somebody
of
that's
those.
dating people. Like, look in chat. Does somebody knows what he's talking? Is anybody that dates that has to buy condoms?
I have
like,
6
No,
kids.
nobody
Not
does-
like I know
gets
the brands of any of
Duramax.
them.
Duramax.
Duramax is how you end up with like 11 kids, right, Mo?
Duramax is how you got to use the condoms. You get a Duramax, you got to run through them bad boys. I don't really care for diesels. It was just a joke.
I'm gonna come.
What? What did that say? What I just you just pulled something up. You didn't read it. You got to read it. I didn't see it. Do I look like I read the
when
chat?
TWR says she gets Max for free, my mind went straight to Max Murrah.
Oh,
Max Burris not going to charge anybody.
no.
No, he'll
Really
get
love
you on
to
the-
see
Touchdown. Paper? Unbreaded.
That
Wouldn't
was the most
see-
unbreaded comment ever.
Max in like a business setting where he has to be professional. Like I would just sit in the corner and giggle. Like
It would be ridiculous to see him actually do his jobs.
yes.
Yeah.
Jenny,
Whatever his job
867530999. Happy Friday, everybody. 4 months. How you doing, Jenny?
Nice.
Sorry, y'all. I lose track of things so quickly. Now I'm so lost. We have like Angels here, JK Duck. Oh, there we are. Look, we're right back where I started. Hey, Lady Tammy, what's going on? What's happening? Sorry. What?
Squirrel.
Did you just spurg out? What just happened there?
I know I'm over here because I have ADHD and I'm like, okay, well, I have nebulas of thought too, but I was like,
Yeah.
I just stopped paying attention there for a
Don't
second.
ask
I didn't know what
questions.
the hell was
Don't
going
ask
on.
questions.
I'm just
FNL.
glad you're done. That's all.
So squirrel moments. So we recently got a bird feeder. And
We'll come
what
back
is
to that.
happening?
Sorry. No,
yes.
we're coming back to that. Okay. I had to, this is a long story. Go on. A bird feeder.
A bird
We
feeder.
have
And it has on there, like it has squirrel mode. Like you can evict the squirrel. I'm like, I'm not going to evict the squirrel. If the squirrels
my
want
gosh.
food, then fine. They can come and have food.
You know what she did? She did this. She goes, no, you are not going to, because it says evict the squirrels, what it's called. It does a little alarm thing. And I was like, she said, he's been out there eating for an hour.
No.
So I'll be by Wednesday and take care of that.
I looked,
Oh, you know, she
and
doesn't
this
look green.
squirrel arrived at 7:50 in the morning, was there for an hour and 20 minutes.
They're free.
But then I looked and I was like, oh, it's a mama. Like you can tell, like you can see her little side and her little mommy nipples.
Mommy nipple.
Mommy nipples. Mommy nipples.
And they look kind of like swollen. I'm like, she's had babies. And then like a little guy, a little scrawny dude comes to, and I'm like, I'm guessing like that's the dad. He looks haggard. But they'll come and eat for a while, and the bird, you can see like the birds are all around. Like, when are these buggers going to leave? And then they'll scamper off, and then the birds come in. Like, whew, we finally get food. It's been cute to watch.
Oh, she has a smuck
Michelle.
How's not my grandkid?
Dude, I wouldn't even put those words out of your mouth.
Well,
holy cow, that's scary.
She's not my kid, so
I know Diva's gone. So there she is. Boy, look at her hair. That was quick. White rabbit. So
she's
okay.
efficient.
So hold on here. There's more of that. So like I was like, well, it's supposedly gonna scare the squirrel away, and she's like, no, you can't do that. And anyway, then she comes back and she's like, that squirrel is eating everything. Like,
that's why
but she wants
people evict him.
Yeah.
You eat a lot.
I mean, after you've been there for an hour, you got to go. Like, you got to let somebody else come in and have a turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now,
look at
now
this.
we're picking on the squirrels.
Bunsen Rockenstone has a great avatar. Says, I keep getting psy therapy ads. I think that's psychology therapy ads. Watching FNL.
It's appropriate.
I thought she was missing a few words. I was just like, I can understand.
Wonder why.
You can come lay on my
look,
couch.
they're working on the DSM-11 from all of us. We're going to skip a few grades.
Yeah.
We've got a lot.
I mean, we were talking earlier about goats mowing your lawn, and I just got the wrong impression. I was like, you misspelled that.
Boats.
You know, I did see somebody post about the Karen Reed, the free Karen Readers, saying that they were a great study in mental
delusion.
I don't know.
Or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
words.
this is
It was funny.
like the whole yeah, cognitive
Well, everybody
dissonance.
feels like you're
Yes.
smart. Shizzy, show us what you did here.
Oh, okay. So
I'm sorry, laughing myself.
Those are pretty.
So I sent this to expert, and I said, give your wife some flowers, okay? Because she deserves them. So what happened was we had built a fire pit. My wife wanted to have this trellis thing built up there, and so I built the trellis, and then she got some rose bushes, and they are in full bloom right now. Just going
already
crazy.
in April.
Yeah.
Well, he's quite a bit further south than us. Don't forget.
He's so far. He's so far, like 43 minutes away.
It's like
So
10
far.
minutes walking
question
time
is it
if you're a
far
normal sized
by-
human being.
Is it far by distance or is it far by height?
Yeah, I
Hey, two
mean,
things can be true at the same time.
Oh, speaking of true, Dale Earnhardt, Mo, are you excited
Yeah.
about Dollywood?
Yeah. See, so Dictionary Diva and I, even though we are both redheads and might remind
sisters,
Dolly of
aren't you?
Jolene, I just want to be adopted and go to her wig room. Like,
Dictionary Divas?
no, Dolly.
Mo
Diva
has a
doesn't have-
far more impressive wig room than I do. Mo has got it beat.
My
I've only
husband
got-
will not disagree. He's like, another wig. And I was like, I'm going to buy stuff for sock puppets this weekend. So, I mean, I'm being smart.
Mo looks at him
And
and
I
goes, "Mind your
realized-
business."
Mind your business, bitch.
By the way, oh shit.
Well, if
Well,
a Holly
by
By
gets
the
it,
way,
we get to watch it live.
By the way, if you do get a sock puppet, sock puppet,
Sock
Mo,
bucket.
oh my gosh, he's having a
What?
stroke live.
He's
He's having a
stroking
stroke
on
right
us.
here. Look at the
I would
eye twitch.
recommend not naming it Hanky.
I was gonna name it, Mr. B.
Mr. B.
Yeah.
Mr. B.
I just need to figure out if I'm going to make it so it has a detachable bald spot
I love
as he
you,
loses more hair during the trial.
Yeah, just put a plunger there. Just
Because I need to test this theory that Brennan would be not as insufferable as a sock puppet. I feel like there's science in this.
He's pretty bad.
well, that's where the aliens got to him.
Do we have good
But
gummies?
aliens wouldn't want him.
Oh, I ate all mine. They're from
What
Australia. They were so good.
Oh, I bet they were.
You got gummies
They
from
were so good, they're
Australia.
long.
Interesting.
What
And
happened?
the
Do
couch.
they do gummy snakes down there instead of gummy worms?
Well, they don't
Yeah,
have-
it is. Oh, you know what? That makes sense because they're like, oh, we're Australia. Everything kills us, Like, they're all so brave. But you know what? They have very restrictive firearm laws. If everything was out there to kill them, they'd be like Switzerland handing out rifles.
Yeah.
I think what they
You'd
are,
think
what
so
they're,
anyway.
what they have is they have all the cute pets like
Wait.
koala bears, and they
I thought it
don't
was
want us to take them. Let me tell you what. If they do this thing where they say like, "Oh, it has chlamydia, you don't want it," well, let me tell you, okay, Kim Kardashian, she don't care, she's got it too, right? And so
She
all
already has
she, as
it
soon as
anyway.
she finds out that there is such a thing as a cute little koala bear, she's gonna have one in her purse, in her what's that thing called, the Burka bag, and she's gonna be like carrying it around, and she's gonna name it Kanye and put it in
Birkin,
diapers
not
or whatever.
Burka.
Yeah,
Birkin.
that thing. Well, I mean, she might
Burka
choose
bag,
different.
isn't it?
But
Is that
anyway,
right?
that's what she's doing, okay? Because why?
If the
We're
Burkas
Americans.
carry
That's
it,
what our
I'd
women
carry it.
do. Our women, they get cute pets, they put them in their purses, and they dress them.
Expert, that's not a good judge because I'm pretty sure she's immune to chlamydia anyway.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
She doesn't care.
Yeah.
She's got it.
No, she
Well,
is
sure,
the
now.
virus personified.
She's
That's
patient
it's a
zero.
difference. She is. She's the start. She's the originator of the T virus.
How do you think that they got chlamydia in the first place?
Makes sense.
Kardashian, chlamydia. I mean, you do the math. Chlamydia, Kardashian.
How did that one that
kind of
looks like
sound the same?
Chewbacca get
And
pregnant?
if you really ask them, it is really lame. I don't know. I'm working on it. The Kardashian musical.
Mo's gonna be famous and rich.
Love it. I love it.
Hold on, wait a second. Do that again. What just happened?
Oh, do you not make up like musical theme songs in your head?
Yeah, but they usually are about a part of my anatomy, and I'm not allowed to say those anymore.
Ew.
Well, I mean,
Ew.
to be fair, if
It's
I
true,
had
isn't it,
one,
honey?
I would be doing like the angry elephant, the helicopter. I'd be like, towel, like, look what I have.
But have you?
It would just
Cock
be like,
magic. That was a South Park.
I mean, I think Freud might have been onto something because if I had one, I mean, writing my name in the snow, in the sand, I mean, cursive,
right?
backwards.
I mean, they're fun to play with. Hey, you know what? I gotta do this real quick because I have not seen this person in a long time. Diane G, how you doing? You know
Diane.
her. She's her and Karen Reed are lunch buddies. They go out. They have a red hat club thing because they're all in Massachusetts together, and that's why she's very patriotic too. She loves Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Oh, well,
and
I mean,
she
that's where
loves
the bell
War of
is.
1812, and all the stuff that happened right around the sign of Declaration of Independence.
No, the
What?
bell's in Philadelphia. What the
I'm
hell?
making up stuff.
We saw
Hey, she graduated before No Child Left Behind. Be nice to her.
I don't know. I can't
If No Child
remember.
Left Behind was a thing, I'd still be in school.
No,
They
no
would have
child left
finally
behind. They
diagnosed my
kept-
dyslexia.
Okay, yeah, it's Liberty
kept
Bell.
them-
It's in Philadelphia. Now I
They just
remember.
passed you through with No Child Left Behind. They just passed
Expert.
you through. It was
we
a terrible,
we
terrible.
saw the bell.
It was terrible.
I never saw the bell.
No, Expert and I did.
Oh, yeah, that's why he remembers. Just like Valhalla remembers. I don't. My wife complained that the vacuum sucks too hard on the rugs, and I made a joke. Anyway, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Mm.
You know what? If
We
you're
don't
Him in the
back
vacuum.
if you're a man, like you always hear this thing growing up, it's like, oh, you're gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight. But you know what? Like, ladies, I hate to tell you this. Like, you ever knows, like, if you're in the market for a new sofa, the guy's always like, yeah, I'll go furniture shopping. And you ever notice that he's like, yeah, well, we can get that one. You know what? Matter of fact, this one over here is like twice as much. Let's see how that one is. I think we can swing it. You know why?
Yeah.
That's the sleep you get. You're on the couch because you know why? You're next to the refrigerator. You're watching the big TV, and you're all left alone. You got that wall right there. You know, the back part of the couch. That's so nice. You just cuddle into it. It's like, oh, it's like snuggling, but I don't get hit.
I don't think any female up here is going to be mad if their husband sleeps on the couch.
Okay.
Mo and
I'm
I
gonna-
don't sleep in the same room on account of his safety. Because he snores and it sounds so awful. I just think the Lord wants to take him home. So just pillow.
You just want to help them along.
Yeah, I'm like, that doesn't sound natural.
I'm gonna break
Is
the
this a new
stereotype.
development? Because 7 kids later, you at one point were sleeping in the same
for
bed.
real.
I
You
thought
don't
it
have
was-
to be asleep, and it doesn't have to be
You
nighttime.
didn't sleep on the couch every night.
I mean,
One and done, son. One and done.
Yeah, it's
Move on.
preferably you don't
Sleeping
want to be
involved.
asleep whenever you're doing that,
Yeah.
you know.
I try to
like
be
sleep
awake.
on the couch.
try to be
Personally,
minimum.
I like to sleep on the couch. Personally,
I'd rather sleep on the floor than the couch.
I have a
honestly.
dog
Me too.
that's at my feet, and you know they're cuddly.
Yeah.
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 I'm fine with it.
Yes.
Yeah. She's the one that sleeps on the couch in our house. I'm like,
I
I'm
normally
going
do.
to our nice, comfy new bed.
Yeah, well,
Peace.
that was before the new bed. Now that we have the new bed, I normally am
Yeah.
so asleep that I don't even
Yeah.
notice when the dogs are going crazy, and so Ballstorm is the one that
Sleeps on the
Ends up
couch.
on the couch.
he does.
Benadryl.
He does. I don't even notice. I wish
Like it.
Benadryl worked.
No, the Benadryl would be for me
I
Yeah.
wish it worked
to just
on
pass
the-
out
the dog.
because it doesn't work on our dogs.
no, nor does
You know, that's not a
cannabis
bad option, man. Just take
or
a Benadryl or two.
THC
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
Sleep a little better.
What about Dimetap?
That's what I
Now,
do.
my mom gave me Dimetap a lot as a child.
Can you
I
give
grew
that to a
up on
dog?
Dimetap. I grew up on that stuff.
The grape
Mom's
flavor,
like-
that shit was
Yes.
my jam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
just
was
good
my
night
jam.
night.
Oddly enough, Dimetap was invented in Memphis.
That
Oh,
makes a lot
there
of
you go.
sense,
Yeah, it does.
actually.
Actually,
Purple
Oddly
drink,
enough-
the
All it is
original
is
purple
purple
drink.
Oddly enough, bourbon does the same damn thing.
It's true.
Yeah,
I'll
but my
drink to
mom
that.
wouldn't give it to me.
Well, that you had a different mother than I did.
I know. How did that
Your mom clearly gave a shit. Lucky you.
Ooh, why don't you brag about your good mom?
Girl got actual name brand Dunkaroos.
Oh, now you're just being hurtful,
right?
Now I'm just rubbing it in, like if I said I had a kudos bar instead of a great values bar.
What's a kudos bar?
The best granola ever.
Bar with
Yeah, they were
chocolate
like
chips in it?
Snickers.
Yeah,
and they were like covered in chocolate. It was like in no way healthy. They had M&Ms on top of. Look, I used to be.
You
a
could get them
fat kid.
chocolate dipped.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
We
no.
got some bars tonight.
See, you have to understand this. My mother was trying to be holistic, and she gave us orange juice with aloe vera juice in it. And one day she ran out of orange juice, and then she
Isn't
put it
aloe
into
vera
milk.
just a diuretic?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then she put it in milk one time. That was really interesting because nobody could drink it after that.
this has been Sad Childhoods by Shizzy.
So, sweet fly on the wall. The reason why Valhalla will not be practicing a shotgun tonight.
This guy.
Look. I promise the chat that Valhalla will be well trained by Dollywood.
You promised him?
Yes,
You
I
promise?
promise.
You promise?
What did you
tell you
promise,
about promising
Diane?
shit you can't
Anything
deliver
for
out,
10
man.
Give me the liver,
memberships.
son.
Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Diane. Oh, hey, you know what that reminded me? Look what else I got. Is this one? So Lady Tammy, she's in the chat, right? And she wanted to show this to you, White Rabbit. Are you there? Are you watching? Are you looking?
I am.
You see this?
I'm here.
So she said, you got a squirrel. You want to shoo it away?
Hmm.
She says, why not make it a squirrel feeder? That is her squirrel feeder.
Oh, that's adorable.
Isn't that so?
I
Isn't that
imagine
awesome?
Chizzy taking his device and eliminating that squirrel.
Hey, the man's got to
No.
eat. Leave him alone.
Not
I know
at
you gotta get
all.
protein somewhere.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
I mean if
Shizzy,
I was feeding squirrels, it wouldn't be to bait them. I would never do such a thing. If I was feeding squirrels, I would be feeding the squirrels. But I'm not feeding the squirrels.
He feeds them
They're
lead.
feeding you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyone who's taking care of squirrels, new thought, not sock puppet, taxidermied squirrel actors for
Dinner
trials.
with the schmucks.
Oh my
I can
god.
imagine having
Warrior
taxidermy
squirrel,
squirrel
Brennan.
Mo's wigs on.
Dude, will they ship overnight
He's
in
bringing
a freezer
the
box?
FNL cast when he comes to.
Wasn't that an
Dollywood.
episode of Scrubs? The janitor
Probably.
was taxidermying all the squirrels in his garage.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
remember that.
it was one of the later ones, I think. He had
Valhalla,
like this giant taxidermy squirrel collection or something.
They're all
Instead
just
of
like,
doll eyes looking at you, it's the little squirrels all looking at you.
Beady black little dyed.
Oh no,
Like
I'd
your
use
shirt.
googly eyes.
Valhalla.
Googly
I was
eyes.
trying to think like who would be good at reading this, and I'm picking you
Oh, great.
because I don't know what
Dude!
to think about this. Out loud.
Out loud,
Well, I
not
wanted
in
to
your
read the
head.
whole thing. I wanted to get through the process first. And dude, my brothers and I were all sick at the same time, and my mom put us all in a lukewarm bath. My brother puked, and then we were all in like a vomit lukewarm bath.
Oh no, the house would just have to be burnt down. Just burn down the house.
Mm.
That's horrible.
That is pretty horrible. Pretty horrible.
I mean, you know what? I just kind of got a whiff, and I don't even know. Hey, but Lady Tammy,
you finish
stop it!
washing
Do
up?
not give her ideas.
I did have my little because you can do the live view, and I had it sitting here, and you can watch the squirrels and the birds and.
Okay, so how does it evict the squirrels? Does it like launch them off? Does it like?
It makes a noise,
Oh,
but
Lord.
the squirrels don't care. Like it'll
Yeah.
it'll make a little noise, and the squirrel doesn't even flinch. It's
You know
like
what? I got an idea. All we need is a car battery and about 12 foot of wire.
Well,
That'd be great.
I have the squirrel slinger, so it's one of those that whenever they get enough weight on it, it starts spinning.
Slinger.
Have you ever seen? There is a guy on YouTube, and he does like a
They have a
whole
squirrel blender. Is this
Maze.
squirrel
Maze.
maze.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
It's
that guy. He also
fascinating.
Yeah, those are
It is
awesome.
fascinating.
To me, I look at those as like Duck Hunter, where you just gotta
Like-
get them while they're moving across and
The
everything.
old
Dog
Nintendo.
last
Duck Hunter?
Kidding? No, I don't do that. Don't do that.
No squirrels are ever harmed in what he does. Like at the end of the maze, they make it like launches them, but it's not like they don't
squirrels
splat
can
against the
fly.
wall.
That would be so
They're
cool.
safe.
I would
harmed.
love to have a catapult that could launch the squirrels back at the tree.
Watch
When
them
they,
over
fly.
the
just
fence.
watch them just like do this number and then grab a hold of it and take off running. That
And
would
you'd
be
have
so
to have
cool.
like a camera, like when you're on like the roller coaster, so
Yes.
it gets the squirrel in
Yes.
mid-flight.
Yes.
Exactly.
Flight cam. Hey, Dictionary Diva with 10 memberships. Dictionary Diva. Whoa, hey.
Oh,
We got
whoa.
a
Favorite
favorite video
video.
there. I
Oh.
like you because you got
that
that's
something.
something that I need. Thank you, Dictionary Diva. We all need some diva in our life.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Diva just played what happened here? Valhalla can't be trained. Just love him for who he is. That's
That's right.
That
True.
is facts.
Aw.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, they did try to train him, but the only problem was they ran out of pee pads.
No, really,
The shock
problem
collar
was,
wouldn't fit anymore.
Mo,
That's why
Mo is
that's why he
right.
disappears every like hour on the hour for like a half an hour.
He couldn't hang in the kennel. He just couldn't hang. He kept like tearing at the wire and destroyed
No.
the whole kennel.
See, y'all are doing it all wrong. The key to be able to train Valhalla is to get Valkyrie to help you.
True.
Yeah.
We
Accurate.
should ask
That's all you
her
got to do.
what training
She would
would-
wholeheartedly disagree with you on that one.
She'd be like, bitch, I can't train him for shit. Listen.
We're getting
Listen.
Caesar Milan in, and he's gonna do the Cartman thing, like.
I think her current train of thought is just
I am the alpha.
leave him alone and he'll figure it out by himself eventually.
Leave him
I think
alone.
that's-
Natural consequences. Natural consequences.
Leave him
That
He'll
works
figure it
too.
out.
That works
no,
too.
no. What
It'll be all right.
she's actually doing is going, oh yeah, all I need is 100 feet of wire and 12 volts.
He stopped running into that electrical fence after a while.
Where it starts getting
Oh,
fun. I mean,
ow.
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 I'm just picturing that.
I am too.
Fuck.
I think it would be great. I think it would be wonderful.
You're just sitting there with just like watching it like
Well, sorry. I became myself again. I'm really gonna be myself.
Where'd you
Why?
go to yourself for? Why?
I don't know, Anna. You know what? It's just
Don't take any advice from him.
no, who's doing that? Who's doing that?
apropos of nothing.
You.
What
Who's taking advice
advice?
from me?
Who's giving advice?
You are.
What's happening?
No, I'm just stupid. So we'll see if they'll work it out. But anyway, wait, hold on. I used to have a squirrel
Point
bungee
proven.
jumper with corn on the cob hanging in our tree. It was fun to watch.
Yeah. Yes.
That sounds like some great shorts.
That's
That does.
awesome.
That does sound really fun.
You've got corn on the cob and it's hanging off of a bungee cord and they jump on it and it's all boing.
That's
Bye.
hilarious.
Bye.
Bahala, wait, did you learn to not cuddle the goats? I believe Dottie loves to jump into your arms. I'm so lost on that one, but I tell you what.
Hmm.
Yeah. So Mo, we're starting. You're gonna do. You're all into the wigs at Dollywood. Now, you know. Okay, I don't know this for a fact. I heard this. Baker told me that Shizzy is quite a wig wearer and just hasn't told me yet. This might be a thing. You can. Are you?
So bring it up
are
for
you ready?
Shizzy.
Do you? Could you take on a competition, Mo?
It's not a competition. We'd both be fabulous.
Oh,
There you go. There you go. We know she's fabulous.
Fabulous.
Yeah, he is.
True girl's girl.
Glamour shots together.
Hey,
How
one thing
many,
about it, you're definitely taller than he is. So,
How many hair pieces are you bringing?
Well, it depends if my room is ready because all of my wigs are in boxes.
So you can bring the boxes.
she has like one of those old steamer trunks where all her wigs are in.
Or maybe 2 large totes. I may have a problem, but I've started the first step, which is I admitted it, and I can just do the first step a bunch of times.
Yes.
Problem.
Well, and what you do, Mo, is you figure out which ones because it's not like a very long trip. So you go, well, this one would be for morning, evening, and I could wear this one like the next evening, or so you like get your selection.
That is true. I mean, I did have to buy a new Sarah Boone wig, and I am waiting on some pink shorts to bring her.
Nice.
Because she has the games.
I'm not wearing them again.
Oh,
Jay, just a tip. You're never late, man, but I'm glad you're ironing your yoga pants. Oh, is Jay coming to Dollywood? He's going to do some goat yoga with Paula.
hey,
Come on.
Is that one of the events?
He needs to be taught how to yoga.
Well,
Is that one of the events? Goat
petting
yoga?
zoo.
it could be.
Yeah. You want to?
I mean, depending
bring
on
your pants, man. Bring your pants. Bring a mat. Actually, you don't have to use a mat because the goats are the mat, right? Or is that the other way around? I forget. Bring a mat anyway.
No, everyone's on their own mat. Goats, like jump on your little, they walk around, jump on your back.
But then how are you supposed to breathe and do the spiritual stretching and all that?
They poop little pellets. If anyone's never had goats before or been around goats, they have these little itty bitty raisinette looking pellets that they poop.
Like rabbits.
Don't eat
They
them.
have turdlets. Awesome.
They
Yeah, don't
do.
eat those.
And
Don't
no,
eat 'em.
Shizzy, you had the idea of putting it as a goat mask, like for facials.
Well, I thought it would
Horrible
work.
idea.
Well, if you
Horrible.
break it up, you could like mush it around. People would buy it.
Oh, I'm sure they. Yeah, I'm sure they would. But
It's like fresh from Valhalla's farm. Just have
Fresh
a picture
from
of
the
Valhalla
farm?
with a.
Fresh.
So instead of selling his bathwater, he's selling goat droppings. I like it. Belle Delphine, move over.
Yeah,
Goat droppings by Valhalla.
yeah.
Well,
It's
I
just
want to
a.
get into milk.
it's
new
like a new
facial
bath
rub.
bomb.
Yeah.
A new bath bomb.
I feel like Volstorm and him are smoking in the boys' room right now.
It'll remove the wrinkles under your eyes. So
It won't matter because no one will want to be around you. You can look however you want to look.
exactly.
You'll have worms. You'll have parasites.
Wait, what's happening? I mean, I really did kind of start checking out there because
Why
I'm like,
did you do
we're not
that?
doing any more bugs.
What else is there?
Well,
Ah.
check back in because Sweet Fly on the Wall gifted 5 memberships.
Yay! Sweet fly on the wall. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I love that little avatar. It's so cute.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of okay, forgive me in advance. You remember that show where the lady would shrink herself and she'd go on the magical bus?
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, the magic school bus.
Was she a Was she a spinner?
I'm gonna come.
Was she a spinner?
What kind of bus was that, Volstorm? Do you know?
A little hazy on the details.
That's the thing. It's a
Yeah.
thing.
I
For
guess
like
it's a thing.
Frizzle and the magic school bus.
Yeah,
Hey,
they,
Mo knows what I'm talking about. Mo knows.
Well,
I
I have been skewed heavily to the children, media genre, so I do have some expertise.
And they
Oh.
would like.
No.
So I imagine.
I'm being quiet. Oh,
Damn
shut
it,
up.
I didn't mean it like that.
I imagine
Do you hear
that
someone banging?
avatar. Oh my god!
I hear the microphone sounds weird.
What's wrong with my microphone? Is it messed
You're
up
on
right
the
now?
wrong mic.
You're on the wrong. Yeah.
I didn't do anything. I didn't touch anything.
Switch.
No,
Switch.
It did switch.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're on the wrong mic.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
It doesn't matter if you did it or not. It happened.
How does this happen to you?
All right, there you go.
What?
Am I back?
That's better.
You're back.
back.
You're a little. Yeah. What was that Chinese? What?
Oh, Robert James says the Chinese sell rabbit droppings as face cream.
Shizzy, you might be onto something. I think you might actually have an idea.
I told you. It's like they'll buy anything that they
Wait.
can put on their face. If you tell them it makes them look younger, they'll rub goat poop on their face.
There you go.
I had little suburban goats for a little while, and so they're
Little urban achievers.
yeah, they were.
Yes.
Is that how big they
Yes.
were?
They were little. The goats were not this little, but their
Oh.
poops. Their poops were this little. They
I
were
was
very
going to
tiny.
say that would
Yeah,
be,
they were
that'd be
little and everywhere.
if
They
you could
were
make
everywhere.
if you could make a goat as big as that right there, that would be awesome. Like
Little-
have a goat. You know
mini
how
goat?
how many? Oh man, how could you make that happen? I should become a geneticist.
A lot of mushrooms, and you'll think you have goats that big.
Shizzy, make a miniature those Highland cows because you make that a Doberman size. I'm buying 5 in my house.
Those healing cows are awesome.
Oh, they're so
So
the
just make
Highland
'em
coos.
mini.
They are. They're so good. I love the
Yes.
Highland coos. I do.
Hey, Volstorm, Lefty's talking to you.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hell no.
You know,
Take it.
no, you misspelled that. It's DUI.
Is Valhalla
A
your
DUI.
only male mod? And if so, was he a DEI hire? Well, right now, I'm not a mod, so yes.
Oh, you're
No,
not?
you're not.
Are you really not?
You and Shizzy.
I'm
both are.
busy. I don't
Oh,
have time to be a
Oh.
mod.
I don't think I'm a mod. I
Well, you didn't
I-
come back after New Year's then.
Yeah, I did. I've been back. multiple
Technically,
times.
I'm a mod,
Right
but
now.
just
It's
not right now on FNL.
April.
Say hi in the chat.
It's been. We're in Q2 right now. Okay.
Do you? Okay, let me tell you what happened. So Christmas
We're
Eve,
almost
I
in
got sick,
Q3.
and then
No,
New
we're
Year's
not.
came.
Q2.
We're not near Q3. Yeah, we're Q2.
We're in Q2.
We just started Q2.
Q-tip. I love Q-tips. Don't buy the cheap ones, man. Don't get those equate.
You'll be on the
almost
farm
over.
too long.
April's almost over. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We've got
Well, it
till
depends
June.
Yeah,
what
May and
kind of
June. Genius.
June.
depends on what kind of calendar you're on. Are you on
Yeah,
a
are you on a linear calendar or a fiscal calendar? Because fiscal
Fiscal.
calendars start
I win.
Oh. So
net or
January,
gross.
February, March,
June 1?
April, May, June. We're in Q2.
Are you? Wait. Because the federal calendar starts like
Wait,
end of.
October.
Yeah, it
Isn't it?
starts at what would be fiscal Q3.
hang on a second, Lefty. Before you go, I want you to think about this. Enjoy work. He works at the what are those things called? AMPM, Stop and Go, or whatever that is.
Oh, I thought
Sweet.
I thought you were going to say like at a strip club.
Same thing.
I would love
I
to
would.
work in a strip club.
It was
Why
fun.
grab
Work in a strip club.
It
Yeah.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd go around and make people like. I
Eat
mean,
your
when I do
hands.
work in. No, I'm like, tip her more. What are you doing? She's worth
Excuse
more
me,
than
sir.
12.
Your friend threw up on the stripper. It's not my problem.
I'd love to work at one.
Your drunk female friend may have thrown up on
Again.
the stripper.
Not my problem.
What do you do?
Leave.
What do
Well,
you
I mean,
do?
isn't she just
Well,
covered in
yeah, I think
glitter?
we
Can't you
did
just
that
like
before we were
leave
asked.
her
No,
off?
No, what you do is you rush her into the shower and wash her off really quick.
Hey,
Right?
no sex in a champagne room. Hey, look
And
at
then put her-
this. Lisa Hines sent this for everybody to look at.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Squungy?
There you go, Shiz. Look at that. Look, that could be
Oh.
Shizzy right there.
Oh my gosh, Eminem.
That's
It
two
was.
corn cobs right
Oh,
there.
it's just music.
That's
Yeah,
two
no,
corn
Look
cobs.
at that thing. Look, there it
Wow.
goes. There it is. Wait. Hang on here. We gotta get ready. How do you slow down?
I want to see him like get flung, not the corn
I want to
cobs
see him
get
get
flung.
launched.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's not a long enough launch. No, yeah, I know what you're talking about with the actual basket.
You know what? You could do that. You just set up like a snare trap, except have
Yes.
that on the bottom of it instead of the
Yes.
snare.
Yes.
So as soon as they grabbed it, it's
Yeah.
Peace.
That's what I'm thinking.
Ooh. Oh, that's funny.
Maybe,
I think I just found a new hobby I'm gonna partake in.
yeah. Squirrel
Squirrel
launchers.
stream.
Just
Squirrel
walk around
launch
the property, setting squirrel launch traps.
Hey, you think the goat streams get a lot of views? Do
Oh,
that.
yes.
I would watch the hell out of that.
Yes. Yes.
I would too.
If you cut it in a
waiting.
loop with a Taylor Shabusiness attack and the squirrel lunge, I would watch it like it was an opium drip.
Did you say medium drip?
But
Opium.
drip.
Opium.
Oh, I was like, what the heck's a medium drip?
you know what would be
I was
best?
thinking coffee, but
But would
And
be
the guy
Yeah, I
from
know,
the
that's what I
Karen
heard.
Reed saying, "Kill me now."
best- Yes.
Yeah.
No,
I liked
see
his
what?
I liked his Mr. Nutley's very subtle
Nuttall.
face. It's not bold and
Nuttall.
underlined when he was like,
Nuttall.
Nuttall.
So can you like make one of those like chew collars, that you put on a dog so they don't chew on themselves, small enough for a squirrel? That'd be so cool.
oh my gosh.
The cone of
How would you
shame.
get it on the
Yes.
squirrel?
What are you doing
On a
to the
squirrel.
squirrel?
How would you get
Whenever
it
you-
on the squirrel?
Well, once you've snagged them, then you put the little cone of shame on them, and then
What?
whenever
You're
you
getting-
launch them,
you're
then whenever
getting
you
bit a
launch them,
bunch,
they're like
You're
lawn
getting bit a
darts.
bunch.
They're like lawn darts.
White Rabbit was bit by a rat once.
So they get launched, and that cuts off all like the wind force, like grabs a hold of them, and then they're forced back down, but they can't get their face down.
No, what happens is that cone ends up flipping backwards. and they
No,
become
the
darts.
the cone is like
Yeah.
this, and they're butt side down, and then you just
We don't want to
don't like where
hurt
this
the
is going.
squirrel.
they wouldn't be
face
hurt.
down
They
They took
bounce.
something funny and made it
Forget-
something bad,
forget
Shizzy. I
jarts.
don't like it.
We are
I don't like
throwing
it.
squirrels now.
Squirrel jarts.
The chat's going to turn on
Squirts.
Shizzy.
Yeah.
Haven't
So-
already.
Something's telling me this
So-
ain't over yet.
I was reading an article and I discovered something that I never knew. And I need Mahala to get a zebra.
A zebra?
Because did you all know that zebras and donkeys can mate?
Yeah, they're called zonkies.
Oh
What?
my
So-
gosh, you need a
If-
donkey.
If
Oh my
the
god.
an-
Yes.
if the donkey
donkey
was the
reserve.
father and a zebra is a mother, it's a zadonk. But if the zebra is a father and the donkey is a mother, it's a zonky.
They're kind
I
of
didn't
cool
know
looking.
we had such political like baby daddy zebra names.
Right?
They're kind of,
This is-
problem is though that zebras aren't like you can't domesticate a zebra. Their heritage is such that they fight hyenas and lions. So they really kick harder than they should for a little bitty horse creature. And lots of people have died in the process of trying to domesticate them.
Oh.
What if, though, hypothetically, you just go to the local zoo and you say, hey, I have a ass that needs a zebra.
Attention.
Yeah, I have an ass that needs
I'm an
attention.
ass that needs attention.
So
Someone
you
to
have to
call him
decide.
to.
Do you
Hello,
want
I
a
have a
donk
very.
or a zonkey?
I've got a well-hung donkey. Would any of your zebras be interested?
I got this great idea.
You might get Baker acted for that. You might get sectioned. Going. Listen, man, you just got to come to the hospital and have a conversation for a little while. I don't want. No.
No, I think it would be perfectly fine. You're offering services.
That's a
Oh,
zebra.
that's so cute.
That's
That's a
donkey.
zonkey.
That's a
he's
zonkey.
So cute.
Oh my gosh.
You're
Or
adorable.
Z-donk.
I told you they're pretty
They are
cute.
part of
Can
a
we
larger
get one,
category of
Violet?
zebroids, which also includes zebra horse
Zebroids?
crossbreeds.
Zebro.
Oh, zebra.
Zebra.
Zebra. Man.
So,
I want
Yeah,
one.
there you go.
oh, Vala, can we
I
have
want
one?
Yeah, Valhalla.
I mean,
Come on, Dad. Say yes. We'll take care of it and we'll walk it and we'll love it.
No, he's
and-
already like nobody's taking care of those goats. I put the camera up there. Nobody's adopting it. Just sad.
Why are you always so mean to us? Always have to be
He
mean
really
and
is.
say
Really
no.
is. But you know what? Just
Yeah.
Jay, the tip.
Nice.
Goodness, do I have to do this each week as an attention hoe? Can I just talk about me some more? I shouldn't have to ask at this point. Lame. No shizzy, no romantic dinners with me. Stop begging.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
No
Shizzy, you're gonna have a
No
romantic dinner?
no
Izzy.
romantic dinners with me.
Well,
He
Stop
can't,
it.
he can't help it. He can't help it.
Wait, were you going to?
Are you-
He just gets so excited every time he sees me. He keeps asking me for exotic dinners, and I keep telling him, no, I am not eating sushi off your ass again.
The donkeys.
Oh,
I like where this is going.
Well, you know, Jay, I'm sorry.
I feel dirty.
Don't
Wow.
kill
I mean, you can come to Dollywood and we'll tie Shizzy up.
I'm so close, bro.
We can make it.
So close.
We can make a corner booth for him too.
Oh, I just hit in stream.
Put
Oh,
a cone on him.
Put a cone on me.
still here.
Ooh.
thank you, Jay Hip.
why are you pressing buttons?
And all I know is we're going to get a zonkey or
Yes.
a zadonk. Thank you, Valhalla.
Yes,
That's
Zedonk.
amazing.
I love the Zedonk idea personally because that makes me think
Zedonk-a-donk?
of Badonk.
What dog a dog?
Oh, you could name it
Badonkadonk.
Zadonkadonk.
That's how-
Zadonkadonk the donkey.
That's how
Badonk.
Diva got offered $3,000 in a gas station parking lot.
In a way, yes. Apparently,
Yeah. Yeah.
it wasn't said
That's fair.
explicitly, but yes, yes. I
Oh,
think
we
that
all
may
know
be
why, Diva. We all know why.
contributing factor.
Hey, I'd have put that on my LinkedIn. That is an achievement.
I may need to set a separate LingkedIn for this.
How do you know it's
I-
not?
Hmm.
It seems more like OnlyFans material if you're being
It's
If
a
you're asking
special
me.
skill.
Have you seen LinkedIn lately?
Details.
No.
Details.
Is it wild?
It's getting there.
Oh,
getting there.
interesting.
What,
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
LinkedIn.
professional networking.
You can add reels to your stories.
I
now.
love the guy that's he's in the army and he's a farmer. And he's like, yeah, it's all about professional networking. What you do is, it's all.
That's what it is, though.
It is. That's
It's
exactly
all
what it
it's like-
is.
I mean,
So
it's the
My
he just-
point
he's
of
the business
saying
scene or business card scene.
LinkedIn is because yes, it's for business stuff. That's why I'm like,
So why do I keep getting
Paul
these
Carper, he has nothing
emails
else better
that
to
like
do.
and people are like wanting to hire me? I don't understand because I've never signed up to LinkedIn.
Yeah, me too.
Have you guys ever
Guys,
heard
real
of
quick,
the
Paul
Rat
is gonna come to
Utopia
Dollywood.
experiments?
Yes,
The Rat Utopia
have.
experiments?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is the premise of this experiment is they created a perfect rat habitat and they allowed a population of rats to just reproduce. And eventually it becomes overpopulated and things go bad, right?
Yeah.
And they found that towards the end of these experiments, the end of the utopia, they all reached the same final stage where the beautiful rats, the women rats, spent all of their time primping and preening, and they would mate with the most successful male rats, but they became bad mothers. They became abusive to their children. They gave two shits about anything else other than being
No,
pretty
why a hangers?
and getting laid. And I think society may have reached the beautiful rat stage. If I'm,
We've gone way past that.
40 years
Roll,
ago.
Will you translate that into expert speak?
We're going to
There's-
hell.
we're all doomed.
There's
We're
women
going to
out.
hell.
There's women out there
Idiocracy
that
is
that
Mommies ain't mommies anymore sometimes.
Boy, y'all, Miami's been here for a long time.
It is a weird conversation.
Miami she has been on a road trip. She's been in a bus. She's been around the block with us.
Was it the magic
For
school
her to
bus?
say that, this is like your mom is the substitute teacher and you got scolded.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I do think though, based on what because I'll hop into LinkedIn sometimes and I'm like,
Damn right you will.
I will. I'll hop in LinkedIn. See what's
Make
in
that
my
money, baby.
DMs
It's like
on the
OnlyFans?
LinkedIn. You know, I'm just like, what's going on?
Funston, I have no idea. I haven't known what's happened since the opening.
Same Funston.
And I'll see that it's incorporated these reels. It's incorporated. Add to your personal story, and I'm like, no. You should not add to your personal story on LinkedIn. It shouldn't be an option. It just shouldn't be an option ever.
Do you think I should link my letters to it?
Yes, you
Yes.
should. You should. I think that would be great.
Yeah, baby.
So,
Yeah.
Wahala, what's your LinkedIn? How do we get to it?
I don't have.
He
I'll have a
doesn't
Kiwi
he
Farms
does.
page before I have a LinkedIn.
Maybe well, you do have
Lying.
one.
I think
You do have one.
He is lying. So many
Oh
lies.
gosh.
What happened? You let your person exchange one of your chromosomes for a Big Mac?
Wow.
I would change one of my chromosomes for a Big Mac.
No.
Eh.
Uh-uh.
You
Baconator,
guys realize
baby.
that's
Not
have
for
fun.
Big Mac,
Baconator,
right?
yes.
I like Burger
Baconator.
King. Give me a Whopper.
I'll do it for a Whopper.
I would do it for a Whopper, maybe.
Well, good night, everybody.
Yeah, I know.
With bacon.
So, Shizzy, when do you get here, man? When do you get here? we got to do something. I love Sweet Fly on the Wall. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll tell you what. There are times, y'all. I've been doing this for a while, and I get lost. You know, I'm not going to deny that. There's a lot of smiling, not a lot of thinking going on up here. But I too get lost, and I'm so happy to see you say something like this, Sweet Fly on the Wall, because that means we got another 5 minutes of the stream to go.
You know.
Ooh. See, shirtless firefighters, and all the women were like, "And we are happy."
You should
men
put
say
that
you don't know
picture
how to
back
make
up
us
again.
Happy. And it's
Is it
shirtless
bigger?
firefighters.
Not that one.
Not
Not
that
that
one.
one. Not that one.
You want
Oh.
to see shirtless
No.
firefighters
No.
again?
The firefighter. Put the firefighter on there.
The good
I'm
one.
not entirely sure that Mo recognized who that was.
I knew it was Baker.
Okay. Okay.
Is it though?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
I saw him in peak
No.
competitive mode. That's Baker for sure.
That's he's bulking up right now, and then he's going to go into his cut phase, and that's exactly how all of the professionals do it. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
It's going to
ma'am.
be in his
Professionals.
Speedo and everything.
Professionals.
Now, I showed this to Mo this morning, and
Wait a second, Mo. Should I delete it now?
What is this?
No.
Mo, tell me
no.
what's going on.
What is
Is
this?
it okay?
Look,
I'm
you will
trusting you,
start.
Mo. I'm
Look,
trusting you.
everyone is okay. Everyone
Okay.
ends
Well,
up okay in this.
hey, listen, I saw the way you covered your face.
Speak of the devil.
well, because it's so funny. Because I want to
Because I
meet this
laugh
lady.
inappropriate.
I want to meet this lady.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Oh!
She
Oh!
survived. She survived.
Wow!
She is
She is-
good,
yeah,
the
she's
Russian
Russian.
woman.
How?
She is 80 years old and was cleaning her windows and fell out of her window and landed on that
sun.
car
Black
She
and
is-
got
She
up
is
off
called the water
car.
Russian. She's
All right,
surviving.
go back to
She
the
got
beginning. Go back to the beginning.
She got up
I've
off
got
the
to
Hold
see
on,
car.
it.
mute
I've
it,
got
and
to
go back
see
to the
this.
beginning.
You
All right.
know what though?
We don't want people
Honestly,
to have PTSD from Valhalla.
I
Stream.
need to see this.
that's the
Okay.
best landing you could possibly make.
Yes.
in
Oh,
that
so whoa,
situation.
before you do that, can you slow it down?
No, it's
No?
on X. It doesn't
Okay.
have that setting.
Wow.
Go, oh.
Just watch. She gets up. She's like, "Oh, what the hell just happened?" They took her to the hospital. No injuries at all.
That's the best possible way to
Ow.
land in that situation. Completely flat on your back, and the roof of that car absorbs dead
Okay,
center.
no.
Wow.
Do not discount
The what of that
the
car?
level of effort that this woman has put into for her entire life, because for her not to break a bone with
I
that
know.
fall, she had to be working, doing some exercise.
It's Russia.
Vodka.
Listen,
and-
comrade,
lot
listen
of
to
vodka.
me. She is
Okay.
good,
That is a lot of
strong
calories.
Russian woman. She
Okay.
She
survived
remembered
anything.
Chernobyl well. Chernobyl was nothing to her.
Chernobyl was nothing.
nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
And whenever I
impressive.
saw this,
Vodka.
I was like, I did not realize there was a video along with it. I was just reading the story. I was like, okay, that's crazy. And I scrolled down and I got to that part and I was like, oh my God, Mo, you've got to see this. And she was just like, what? And I pulled it up and she was not expecting it. She was just like, okay, it's a parking deck. And then all of a sudden, boom, I was like,
Bam.
Something falls
did
right
she
before
fall?
she does. Was that
Yeah.
like whatever
was
she
some
was like using?
rag.
Or
That was,
Yeah.
that
it
was her
was cleaning
sponge.
rag.
It was her soul.
The a very strong Russian woman.
It was her guardian angel.
I'm
Holy-
telling you.
Tesla
No,
was her guardian angel.
no, that was a Hyundai. It was a Hyundai.
Hyundai.
I didn't know
Hey,
they had
since
those
you
over in
shared that
Russia.
shiz, there's this thing I saw and I thought maybe I don't understand. Like I've never been overseas. Like, I
Wait,
don't
how
What?
far did she fall though?
6
How far?
floors.
17
6?
kilometers.
Holy
floors?
shit!
Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
Omar fell 7.
Here, I'll share the story with you here because this is
Hey, it's
amazing.
better than the cow
So
story.
this picture over here, that's where she fell from.
Holy crap!
How
So
did she get
she-
from there to there?
She fell
Gravity.
out she was cleaning the window.
Elevator.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
people want to get like, you see the women getting stuck in the dryer. No, she took it another level. She was like,
That's
I
a
fall
different
out
website,
window.
Shizzy.
She goes, I fall out window.
That happened.
That's
I
not what
fell
you
out
think
the
it is,
window.
Shizzy.
I fell
Wow.
Can you imagine though the call to Russian State Farm? Like, hey, yeah, I know this is gonna sound really strange.
Hello,
but this
Zach?
Yenta
Well,
fell on my car. Anywho, do you think you
She's
could get
fine.
that Lana dent out of my car?
You couldn't
Wow.
have hit that
no,
better if you tried.
Storm said it best. He goes, "Can you imagine the guy that owns that car like walks out the next that morning and goes, tick, tick, turns off the
He's
alarm, just
walking
turns
out
around
in a
and goes back."
tracksuit and just presses the button to turn the alarm off.
Does he
Walks
have on
back
a gold
inside.
chain and a tiger?
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Yes.
Bears.
Does
They have bears
is
in
Steven
Russia, not
Seagal
tigers.
next to him with a liger?
Next door.
A liger. Yes.
You couldn't. You like if a professional stuntman tried to recreate that. That's exactly how he would have hoped to have fallen.
Yeah.
Like, that was perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
Old Line Red says in Russia it's not strange. People fall out of windows a lot.
well,
really? Darling. Yes.
Fall
Oh no,
first.
that's Windex
Nah.
on patio.
Oops. Far from
My
patio.
husband
Oops.
fell out
Friends
the
of
window.
Hillary Clinton.
Oopsie.
This is all checks out. All checks out, mass. It was an Arkansas.
Da.
It was an attempt. She had some information on Hillary Clinton.
I know. I
it
met
was
Hillary
Edward
Clinton
Snowden in
once.
disguise.
Yeah, she got Arkansas. So hang on, I want to go back to this. So Valhalla, like I figure you can explain you can interpret. Okay, I mean you're
When a little boy loves a little girl, and then they grow up.
No, hold on here. This
Oh,
is better
okay.
than all that. This is better than all that. If I can find it now. I got carried away there. Hang on, sorry.
I'm so confused.
Hello, my name is Mark McGowan. I am the Premier of Western Australia.
Hello.
Hello, my name
Oh no!
is Mark McGowan,
No.
and I'm Yuvarabla Premier here in Western Australia, and I'm the interpreter. I gotta talk like Creole, la Yubala, what he talking about.
So this is Australia, all right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Mo covering her head?
Yes.
Because
she's
it's
translating.
Creole.
She's translating for him.
Yeah, she is
It's
translating
in
for
pidgin
him.
or English.
It's
but
Aboriginal. It's Aboriginal.
No, Aborigine.
It's Creole.
Aborigine doesn't exist in Australia anymore. You're not allowed to call them Aborigine.
Well, the guy's not.
So are they
we're not
native
in You know what?
Australians?
In Tennessee,
Call
we don't
them
even know
now.
what you're talking about.
No.
So here's the thing. But hold on, look. This is what I figured Valhalla could interpret because he's been closer to Australia. He went to an A country. I don't know.
An A.
This is an important message to keep Aboriginal people safe.
And the message, a proper important one to keep everybody safe one.
So what's happened there, Valhalla?
It's pidgin. It's pidgin English. So
You can die
Commonwealth
from the
countries
corona
in-
or get really sick.
You can pass away from this corona, or you can get really sick one.
Really sick one.
So it's pidgin English. It's a lot of the Commonwealth countries from England. They would make their own kind of Creoles or English and not add all the prepositions or different things. So it's just it's a language
you
Creole
sound like you
on
work for
English.
this guy. They speak English. The Aborigines speak English. She is speaking what this guy's saying. She's looking there trying to figure out, well, how do I add words to this?
She's speaking pidgin, which they speak pidgin in Hawaii now, right? The actual language of the Hawaiians
Birds
is
aren't
pretty
real.
much forgotten, but they've adapted some of the Hawaiian
I just
words.
saw an
with
Instagram reel. It
English
said that the Hawaiian language is alive and well
in
So-
certain spaces, but like nobody really speaks Hawaiian
I
anymore. They
tell
speak
it, keep
English.
it alive. I watched Lilo and Stitch. Damn it!
God bless it. And they were speaking English, weren't they?
Gaelic's not
There's-
English.
Hey,
Nobody speaks
everyone
Gaelic
needs to
either.
respect the king.
Yeah, they
It's not a
do.
dead language. It's not.
Kobe
dead.
Thatcher
they do,
who put this
dude.
up. This is
Also,
all
I didn't
over.
say that. I
This is
didn't
all
say it was
over
a dead language.
Twitter. Okay,
Where did you come up
this
with
girl,
this?
she does
Why are you just
Australian and
attacking
American
me with
The
politics.
dead language is
throwing
something
stuff
that
out.
nobody
I'm just
speaks.
People still speak Swahili. I never said they didn't, Devo. I never said they didn't.
What? What happened?
Well, that's what a
Children,
dead
calm down.
language
What's
is.
happening?
You said it was a dead language. That's what a dead language
You
is.
said dead.
Nobody-
You
Who's talking
said
about
it.
Latin?
You said unalived with a language. How dare you, Valhalla?
How dare you,
How
madam?
dare you, sir? How
I don't
dare.
know why Val didn't get any deer this year.
Oh.
Don't know
Oh,
what
no.
happened.
No, I can't. No, we can't have a hollow cry again. That was the most that I've ever seen him ever
No more
get.
venison conversations ever.
Don't you deny my venison, y'all. Don't you do it.
Don't take his
Valhalla,
meat
I
away.
am
Said that
fully
they
in
translate
for
from
you
English to
hurting
English.
or
That's
taking
I
all the
have.
deer.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it.
You have my approval. You get all those bastards
Come
for
on.
me.
Get them. Get them. Some bitches.
I watched Bambi as a revenge story. I'm just like, get them all. Look, the deer is why I broke my ankle, and now I have Hagatha the leg and the artist formerly known as the good leg. It's got both my legs.
That's right.
Bambi
I forgot about
blamed
that.
me in both my legs. So I watch Bambi and I'm like, get her.
Get her.
Kill that deer. Kill it.
Hey, Food Fairy.
Hey, Food Fairy, how you doing? Food Fairy has one of the nicest
Mountain of
voices ever.
Dishes.
She
what I'm
should
wearing.
be on a stream. Oh, is that
Yeah.
the shirt? That's I thought
one of
the-
them.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
one of
I
the
like
one of
it.
the shirts FT Food Fairy has sent me of the three
Nice.
thus far.
Those are
Well, I
really
have a
fun.
package coming to the post office I saw the other day, so I figure I gotta go get you something.
I gotta get you something, baby. Since it coming to your P.O. box, I gotta bring it to you.
I'll see you when everybody gets here in June.
We've been supposed to be doing something for like 8 weeks consecutively.
You're always out doing your own thing. You're like, I gotta walk in the woods and talk to the
I hate it when
Sasquatch. and-
dads fight.
We
then
did
it's-
go out, and you
Oh.
said no, thank you.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that. Where'd we go?
Where did you guys
Oh
go?
yeah, we went to the
Chalk
chalk.
walk.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was there.
yeah. No, that was different. That was
I
different.
remember
We
it
were-
No.
even.
No,
We didn't
Yeah.
get our chores done in time, and we both were
Mhm.
behind and had to stay here.
Chores.
Hey,
Mrs.
sometimes
Valhalla
you gotta
decided to
schedule it.
bake
Sometimes
bunch.
it,
See you, Shane.
you just gotta schedule.
Yeah, you
Mrs.
do.
Valhalla, blame Mrs. Valhalla. This one wasn't even my fault. This was her
Dude,
fault.
are you stupid?
She was-
You think I'm stupid?
No,
I'm kidding. I'm
she's not
dumb.
here. I'm not.
I am
worried
dumb,
about
but
it.
I'm not
She's here.
stupid.
She's not
Yeah.
here.
Oh, she's not here. But no, she couldn't
No,
be
she's
listening
listening.
maybe somewhere. Or maybe
Yeah.
like someone tells her, hey,
doesn't
you need to
watch
check out this stream.
nonsense. Stop.
You gotta
it.
hear what your husband and expert said about you. Yeah, I'm not stupid. You're trying to trick me. I've been tricked before, sir.
Chores.
No, you guys. You can't blame her. I can blame her. You can't blame her.
You can't blame her either, sir. No.
Nobody's blaming her.
Go off
No.
screen with that.
The only person-
Nobody's blaming her.
No. Oh. And oh my gosh.
Look at that chicken bleep run.
Valkyrie is
I
she
love
is
that
innocent in
bleep.
all of this. I'm pretty sure that Valhalla is like, oh man, I can't do
Bleeper.
this. I can't go be social.
This is why Valhalla doesn't sleep on his front.
Well, I know what White Rabbit's gonna do. Yep, there she goes.
Oh,
Mhm.
there you go. Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There you go. Broken Baker knows, and he's 7,000 miles away.
Yeah.
7,000 miles away.
He
That's only
knows.
a
He
few
knows.
minutes. It's only a few minutes away.
Well, it's because he's Superman. Don't start with me.
Shh! Don't tell anybody.
G.I. Joe.
Who's Superman? Who's G.I. Joe? What's happening?
Hey, who
What?
was the
Baker.
one Snake Eye?
Yeah.
Who's Snake
Are
Eye?
we going back to LinkedIn?
We could.
I thought that was
I'm-
G.I.
oh,
Joe.
someone got that.
going back to
They-
LinkedIn. I'm
they
pretty
called
sure
him
that
the One-Eyed
that's,
Bandit.
I think
Susie got it.
people do hook up through LinkedIn.
No.
What?
You don't say.
Is that why
And
I
you-
keep? Is that why
you
I keep
get
getting
references
invitations?
with that though? Like,
You get references, and so you kind of know.
5-star.
Good night,
Yeah.
Brenda.
I mean, it's better than Yelp. Like, you know,
Mm.
True.
Karen Cooley.
Or your
does
Uber
respond to
driver.
compliment sandwich, will and do a PIP, you know, a performance improvement plan.
Plan, yes.
And you know, is improving, you know. I mean, these are stats we need to know.
Mm-hmm. Is their performance improving? Yes.
Valhalla is playing with Scott.
Yes, Viagra does help.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you know, medical science, all that stuff.
Yeah. if it stays like that for 3 hours, go seek medical attention. So-
If it's like that for that long, I'm not the one who needs to see medical attention.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
You know,
I did it because
have
Food
dressed
Fairy
up
is
like-
such a sweetheart part of our dear hearts here. But anyway, what's happening? So, White Rabbit, do you want to talk about your experience today?
Do I?
I don't know. You don't have to. I can tell my apocalyptic story.
Okay.
So we went to a place, and it's not like a weird place where like Valhalla would go, but it's like a normal place. And also has his mic on mute. You see that? See that? Isn't that crazy?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, and then we went to Costco. Went to the Costco.
Shocker.
Yeah. No, I didn't do so. Anyway, went out to go get gas. Went to go put the card up there. Reach my pocket. There's no wallet. Now, I thought I felt something, heard something, both fall out of my pocket in the car. I'm so like, oh my gosh. So we try to rush back to where we just had been. They closed. They were closed for like 15, 20 minutes. And
No, not
Wendy,
only.
nobody is dissing Ryan Upchurch. He's a good guy. And I think he's going to be there this weekend. Anyway, so White Rabbit has to call it, and she calls and she
He
leaves her
has me
phone.
call the place, and I call and I leave a message, and I hang up, and he goes, "You left the wrong phone number." And I'm like,
I swear she left.
I don't think so, but I called back. I was like, I think I left the wrong phone number. Here's the correct phone number. So I
Wallet
call
gone.
and leave a second message.
Now, mind you, tomorrow I need this wallet. I need my identification tomorrow on Saturday. I need all this stuff. I'm a grown man. I shouldn't be losing wallet. And you know, it's really weird. I didn't tell you this, honey. Like, I really did. Like, maybe 2 days ago, maybe today, I was like, you know, like, I really should look into getting like an AirTag type thing for a wallet.
Do you lose it that often?
Every time I take pants off. But it's usually in the house. This was like I was out of the house. I don't leave the house without my wallet, you know, because you got to have it. It has my
Just like your
copy
pants.
of the Constitution on. Anyway, has my copy of the Second Amendment on. So, went back to Costco, went in there. I went in and I'm like, hey, did you guys have a wallet change? They said, go ask, you know, down there. And I go down there. Have you guys ever had, like, without, like, your mom looking for you in a department store? Maybe I should ask, has that ever happened to y'all? That happened to me all the time we went to the department store. Anyway, have you ever had them that squawk the walkie-talkie and it go out all to every walkie-talkie in the Costco saying, have you seen a brown wallet with a membership card on the inside? I was just standing up front, all smiles, and I was like, man, I'm an idiot. God, this sucks so bad.
It's better than, is there a blonde child answers by the name of so and so? Your mom is looking for you.
Yeah.
Well, it was just gone, and I was like, oh, we were gonna get something to eat, and we ended up not getting something to eat. And it's like, man, I was like on the way home, like when I went into Costco, White Rabbit, she's like looking underneath the driver's seat, so we switched positions and came out, and I'm just sitting there in the passenger seat, just depressed. I'm like, oh man, I feel like it's weird, you know. I feel like an idiot. I'm trying to impress my wife, you know. That never works. But anyway, so then I get here. I'm like, we don't have time to eat. We don't have any time for anything. Got to go upstream. I had some invites or anything else like that, you know, all stuff. Blah blah blah. I'm sitting here, and all of a sudden, I reach over or something. I'm like, oh, there's my wallet.
Wow.
So I pick it up and I walk in.
Allegedly.
I show her.
So then I have to call the place back for a third time and go, hey, it's me, the crazy person.
No, you're like,
or you can be like my wife and put her ID on the scanner to scan her ID. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times she did this. She was scanning her ID because she had to send off her ID to something, and
oh dear Lord,
she was just like, I think I lost my ID and I can't go out tonight because I need to have my ID. And I was just like, okay. So she orders one through the DMV, and then she opens up the scanner like 3 days later and was like, oh, there it is. And so they send her one, and then she just tosses that one in a drawer, and she takes the new one, and of course she has to scan her ID for something else. Like, not within a period of like less than 2 years, she has gathered like 5 IDs. It's just like
she's on a list now. They think
wow.
So.
Selling them.
Well, they do say duplicate them. So anyway, yeah, I go in. I'm like, hey, look what I found. So I can.
Does your wife do immigration law by any chance?
No.
Just curious.
Sweet Fly on the Wall says, did I mention I love y'all? I appreciate that. I'm glad somebody did.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
I just turned comments.
Awesome.
How do I get back up?
Sweet fly. Mammy said my son had me paged to the front of the Walmart when he got separated from me.
Do you know that my wife has a small child? Her mom left her at the grocery store. That explains a lot, doesn't it?
Surprised White Rabbit hasn't left you at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, it's just hard to get me out of there.
She
Truth
can't
be,
leave you at
I think my
Costco.
dick is still in it. It really sucks.
Try it.
My mom would have left. She didn't leave, but she would have. Like she was like leaving the store out in the middle of the parking lot, and I'm coming out of the store yelling for her, and she's like, "What?" I'm like, "You forgot about me." And she was like, "Oh, I didn't forget about you." And I'm like,
Mommy.
"You're halfway to the car. I'm a small child, and you're halfway to the car. You forgot about me."
Bye, kids.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, exactly. Bye. Keep
what-
up.
What exactly happened to those days? I mean, because I remember whenever I was a kid, whenever you'd misbehave, it was like, go out to the car. You're going out to the car. And then you would sit out in the car just like,
Yeah, you can sit out in the
Yeah,
car by
remember when you
yourself.
could leave your kids out in the car because, you know, most parents were smart and weren't leaving like toddlers in there, you know?
well, still, I mean, now it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to put a chain on you and drag you around the store with me.
That sounds
Okay,
like
to be fair, youngest most feral did have the backpacks with the leash, but it was youngest most feral and I was tired.
And he had web feet, so it's okay.
Look, I can confirm that my mom has left 3 generations of kids,
yes,
including myself.
Hero.
I mean, she just, boom, she's just
Yeah.
gone in an instant. It's like, did you forget the small child that was
forget-
with you?
the grandchild and the great grandchild that was
Yes.
with you.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
the-
impressive.
Yeah, in
Best
the baby
babysitter
buggy, as you
ever.
were pushing it back and putting it into the cart rack, and you just walked off and left the kid there. Good job.
You leave a child in the cart after you put the cart back.
Oh man, I did that. Not with a child. So
What?
no, not with a child. I went to the grocery store like
With what?
with to get food. I went to go get
Oh,
For the
I
food.
was
dog
like
or
a
the
dog,
kid?
a person.
No kids, no dogs,
a
no.
little
Well, then how
person.
did you leave a kid in the cart?
No, I left my steak in the cart.
I don't care. I have anxiety over the roof.
Hey, Roseman.
Same.
Hey, Roseman, how you doing?
Roseman!
So
You're so much better than expert.
Yes.
I went to the
Oh,
grocery
Jesus.
store and I picked up some ribs because I was going to do some ribs, but I was going to have steak that night. So I picked up some steak, picked up a couple of other things. Coffee was mainly coffee.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
I got
important.
in my car and I left. I got all the way home and I'm pulling everything out. I was like, where are the steaks at? I was like, oh crap. So I drove back up and I pull up and the cart is still like in the cart return and the steaks are still sitting where I left them. So I just walked over there and grabbed my steaks and went home.
I love how Shizzy equates a story of leaving steaks to a story of leaving children.
They
Yeah.
taste the same.
Hey, they were prime rib USDA.
Yes. It was
Angus.
prime rib.
Pure Angus beef it was.
It's Angus.
Prime rib Angus
Now-
beef.
Oh my
It's
God.
not
I
cheap.
It's not
No.
I
cheap.
did
It
see
was
like on a
Gird your loins, ladies and gentlemen. It is the
Ooh.
Broken Baker.
Talk about not deep.
Hey, Roseman, check
Got
out
moist in here.
the private chat. I thought
Private
you would like
chat.
it. Yeah.
Sissy,
There's
I
a
can't
private
look at
chat?
much
every
on my
time I
phone,
come on, we
though.
get those
I'm gonna have to
pictures.
look at it later.
Yes,
Yeah, look at
it's
it later.
impressive, and we know it wasn't that cold that day, but
Mm.
still, every single time.
And it's
I've
only
never
the
seen one
only
become
reason
an
it
E
drags to the ground
before.
is because I'm so short. That's all.
I'm just saying,
Shizzy is
I
short.
will be wearing a butt pillow this time around if you come to. Well, you won't come to Tennessee, but
It's
there
too
will
far.
be butt pillows.
It's too far.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you have to remember at his height, it's 3 times the difference.
Yes.
Distance from a normal person.
Oh my
It's
God! Why
like
have I
a-
never thought about that?
You guys haven't
That's
figured
why
this
he
out?
can't come up here.
Zedonk. Is that what it is? It's a Zedonk kind of thing.
No,
It's the donk
No.
or a zonkey.
It's a donk.
no, it's
Donkey.
not.
It's not.
No,
Oh my God.
No,
I'm sweating so much and it's so humid here that every time I put my glasses on, they just fog up.
It's Baker. It's Baker. It's Baker caused that. That's what it was.
It's Baker. It's not the humidity, baby.
Oh my!
Darn it, Baker.
Steam.
I will be putting on my
Baker
test
and
later.
an ass on stream. Ladies.
This is ridiculous.
The tassels.
Dude, I am hot and
Baker.
bothered right now, apparently.
Baker, shame on you.
Well, it is 5
that
a.m. in the
intro
morning,
again.
and
It
gets a little hot.
There's
Yeah.
a song. It's like an old country song, and it's like, the lyrics are, "It's 4 a.m, and once more the longing has awoken in me," or something like that.
Great song, bro.
Yeah. So, Baker. There we go.
Well, I see expert in chat. He's going to give up on life because I showed up. I
No,
sent him.
no.
He's got something to drink.
It's your show, idiot.
He's getting something to drink for the longing.
So I know that we've talked about Quicksand on this show before,
Yes.
and we've all, kind of talked about, like, as children, we thought quicksand would be more of a thing, but apparently it's not. But apparently it is. Like, did you all see this?
The bogs, the peat bogs in Ireland. That's like quicksand.
Well,
Is
apparently,
this the guy that got a date?
yes, in Lake
I did
Michigan, this dude gets stuck in quicksand. I would just call it, sand on the beach.
Hey, it took quicksand to get him out of the friend zone.
Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Details.
Reading this article, he said at one point, she says, "That looks really dangerous." And the dude, being a dude, he was like, "I didn't realize she was referring to a single spot. I thought she meant the whole area." And I ended up turning around and walking straight to it, and then getting himself stuck in the quicksand.
Wait. So how does quicksand develop? Because I feel like it was not how it was projected in the movies.
Well, he said within a second he was like down in the hole, and they had to call 911. Like, he couldn't dig himself out.
Almost lost a $400.
It happens.
And that was the second time he's been caught in quicksand.
Is this
Second?
Is this
Hello,
his love life?
911. Hi,
Is it-
hi.
is this-
It's me
is this-
again.
Is this pick
I
up on
found more
women?
quicksand. If you
Oh,
can
he gets a
believe
second
it.
base. I'm gonna fall in quicksand. She's gonna help me out.
Oh,
But,
she's gonna
but you're
help
not
me
going to get
out.
very far because you got all that sand in those like undercarriage parts that I don't think
That's why
they
you
would
take a
appreciate.
shower together,
That's
Shizzy.
why I
Get
said
on.
dating.
Yeah, but it's the friction of getting that sand out. It's just
I don't know what kind of shower head you're using. Okay.
Don't ask.
No, I
can't
know
reach
y'all.
the shower
I know
head. What are you
y'all-
talking about?
You can't, Shizzy, because you're 1'2". But
Yes.
It's a leprechaun.
know.
He is. That it is.
Everybody
you
see
guys
leprechaun
have
say
seen-
yeah.
yeah.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else in the leprechaun say yeah?
What in the name
love
of
that
all that is unholy?
Welcome, Baker.
I
How
love
you
that
doing,
clip.
sir? What's been going on?
Sure.
What's happening over there in Denmark tonight?
Well, it's morning and the birds have just started chirping. I was more interested. Who is these new guests you have on? Is it Mo and Mo in the day band? Never seen that person before.
Really?
Foreigners coming in here don't know.
She's a hoot,
I
dude.
don't know.
Yeah.
I streamed with her this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, did you now?
I
He
did
did.
now.
Shizzy, you should pull up the cow story.
The what?
I've
The
seen Mo.
heavy petting zoo story.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
God.
yes.
Oh God. Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Baker, what's going on, man? Did you know Mo's coming to Dale Earnhardt Museum?
To Dale Earnhardt?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Do you know Dale Earnhardt?
No, I thought he was dead.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's the greatest racer of all time.
Isn't his redheaded kid still alive though?
Little E? Yes,
Little
he
E?
is. Yes.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
why
was
is
gonna
Baker
say,
doing the? Why do you
is
do
his
that?
name Opie?
Are we going to get into a? He's going to say like Mario
Dale Jr.
Andretti.
No.
Why
Michael
was I
Schumacher.
gonna think of that? Of course, it's Dale.
Michael Schumacher, because Michael Schumacher
The
knew
guy-
that you could turn a wheel both ways. It's not like,
the Ferrari.
hey
the guy that did
everyone,
Transformers.
let's
guy that made
make a
Transformers.
car race, but let's make it real simple so Jim Bob can get a job.
You only got to turn left.
Yeah,
Why is that
that's
so complicated?
damn
That's damn
stupid.
why.
You a pianist. That wheel can go both ways.
Formula
Never needed
One
that
is
in the
just
world.
overcomplicated. Formula One is overcomplicated. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it's an opinion.
Yeah.
I can say
Hey,
that.
Baker,
because
I
there's
dare you to
7,000
talk like that when you get here.
Like I said before, when Valhalla was, I'm a big guy. I can blame Mrs. Valkyrie tonight
Oh.
because she's not within stabbing distance. I'm not that stupid. I'll say it's 7,000 miles away, but the closer we
Not
get
the
to
same
Dollywood,
house.
the more I will be, good joke, Diva.
Oh, I miss Baker. I miss Baker so much.
No.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing?
It's
How's
been
the
at
kids?
least. They're good. That's so weird
It's
question.
that's 9.5 hours since we streamed together the last time.
Was it 9.5? Yeah, it was only a half day today. That's right.
Yeah.
Stacey B.
Yeah, but it felt like
It's got it
longer.
off
Friday, Claw. It's Friday.
Did you
Friday, yeah.
did you notice when they went to recess the big smile she had on her face because she knew it was White Claw time?
Okay,
Claw time.
Bev,
Is it?
sweetheart, I am begging you, clip your bangs. You wouldn't have to look like this to see out of your eye holes if you cut your motherfucking bangs.
But don't you think it's because kind of like why we always have the down shot? Because it'll when you stretch up, you'll take away the.
What was that first hand motion you did, Baker? Can you do that again for me? No, the first one. You were like pointing to something in the distance or something. What were you doing? That was.
No,
Wow.
the woman needs makeup tips so she doesn't look hungover every time she's on the damn bench.
Oh,
Well,
Maybe
look,
that's
there
where
is not a
Jamie is.
I know
concealer
she
in
is,
Sephora
but-
that's gonna take care of that alcoholism.
Shizzy, you got any advice for her?
What was the question? I was looking up.
Makeup tips for Bev to not look so hungover.
Yes, it's called. You buy some of Valhalla's goat pellets.
It circles right back.
That a boy. That a girl.
You crush them up in a little bit of water. Keep them away from your eyes and your mouth and your nose and anything where parasites might get into it. But hey, other than that,
Parasites. Keep the parasites out.
No, yeah, we don't need parasites.
well, if you're looking to lose weight, if you're looking to lose weight, then have all the parasites.
And red blood cells.
All the tapeworms you want.
I saw a study. I don't know if it was real. That because
Was it about
Ozempic
birds?
doesn't know what it's eating, it's just eating. That apparently
Heart
it's-
muscles?
Yeah, but someone said that it might have been a study to try and sell another product.
What?
Oh, I didn't look that far into it, but apparently Ozempic eats away the heart lining, the muscles. from the heart.
No, it just eats away all of the muscle tissue. It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, but it thinks, oh, the heart is also muscle and tissue.
heart-
but we
the heart
don't
is a
touch
muscle.
it.
It's fine. Why are you disparaging
It's an
this
important
medication
muscle, Diva.
that's very
The
important?
heart is
for people?
important, Diva.
What are you
Not if
talking
you
about? It's
don't
just a
have one.
muscle. It's just a
You
muscle.
have
Why are
four
you?
chambers.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, but you're gonna be skinny.
Yeah.
I mean, good
Wait a
boy.
That's a good point. That's a good point,
It's
Mo.
not
That's
a
good
big
point.
deal.
I
Yeah,
forgot
well-
about that part. That's a good point.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I guess Beth will help you lose weight too, and teeth and friends and family.
It's not a big
Yeah.
deal.
Details.
Okay.
So, hold on, wait a
Why are you
second.
people
saying-
making such a big
And
deal of this?
sheds and RVs.
So hold on, wait. That shot that everybody's taking, you're saying that it doesn't fight diabetes?
Actually,
Well,
it does.
It probably
it does.
does do that.
It does.
Okay, well then what's
But
wrong?
it has some side effects. That's
Which
all.
are?
Nothing important. I mean, there might be some muscle wasting.
By the way, there's
nothing
no
important.
medical advice being given
Become
here,
a
y'all.
fan of
Trust
Joy
me, we're all a
Baker.
bunch of weirdos. Go ask your witch doctor. or
If
real
If you
doctor,
watch this show
doctor
before,
on
you know
TV.
we don't give any
If you-
damn advice.
If
I
you
have
take
no advice.
anything serious here,
If you take advice from us, you deserve what you
Please.
get at that point.
Facts.
Natural
I mean-
consequences.
Facts.
let's face it, the
F-A-F-O,
highlight of the show is a donkey. and we're trying
y'all.
to find a zebra for it to mate with.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that the donkey is the smartest one on the panel.
The
Yeah, he
donkey.
doesn't. Yeah,
Fair
he doesn't
enough.
care. They
Yeah.
I
don't.
really.
He's gonna
White
knock them
rabbit.
all over.
Mo.
He's standing there saying,
And-
Ozempic, why are you using that?
He just wants us on.
He
The
does.
fatter,
He
the
needs a
better.
zebra so he can make a zonkey.
Right.
Cool.
The donkey.
The donkey.
The donkey.
Can you
He's
make
4
races with
seconds
those?
from knocking
Why
my
doesn't
phone
Rosman
over.
get a zebra?
No, since
I-
he would
And
make as
there
a donk.
The donk.
Wait, what?
We really want
He
one.
ate the phone now.
No,
Oh my
she-
gosh! If we get, I will sit here until that phone passes.
He's cutting off
I
the
mean, if
microwave
it goes
signal.
through the whole
Picking
thing,
it up.
He's got lead in his gut.
Don't let Dominic eat the phone.
you know what? Valhalla doesn't have these problems, Roseman. You ever thought
Nope.
about that?
Can't.
Sure don't.
Because his
I
donkeys
have
are
lots of
active.
animal problems, but I love them. Except one of
My
our
donkeys
one
have
of our,
never once knocked over a camera. Never once.
Well, mine do.
You don't put them in front of the camera. That's
We don't
why.
fly.
It's a wide shot.
Yeah.
One-
Yeah, that's
like-
weird. Like, it's kind of like you got to like. It's
I
like
don't know what
playing
he
photo op.
wants.
Oh, I know.
I'm
what he
here.
wants.
Love.
I'm here somewhere.
He wants a zebra that he can be like,
yeah,
hey girl,
zebras.
what's up? Hey, I like your stripes, girl. You looking
What do
real
you call a girl
good.
zebra?
Wait,
Is it?
a zebrette. Where do you
Zebra.
find a zebra at?
Hey girl.
Well, and
The zoo.
if she doesn't want some, she'll let you know because from what Valhalla's saying is they kick really, really damn hard. So
Really
she's gonna knock the hell out of him.
Yeah,
Poor
see, I
cat.
told you those goats were
Beans,
his.
no.
It's like a donkey, but on steroids.
So
like a-
is the zebra the dominant?
Zebras are pretty mean, right?
They're
They
super
kill
mean.
lions.
Yes, that's what I was
Kill
trying to tell these
lions?
people. They're like,
Yeah,
we
but
should
don't
get a
tell-
zebra.
Why
I'm
are
like,
you
no,
telling
it's gonna
me
kick
that?
you in the head, and you're gonna be
We
dead.
want
You're gonna be
as a
dead.
donk.
What do you mean these people?
You
Yeah, I
know
know,
exactly
dude.
what
Who
I
are
mean.
who are these people?
What do you mean, you people?
We just want as a
I'm pretty sure that somewhere this will be rated the whitest show on the internet.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Yo,
account
you got
for
Will.
about
Hold on, where's
85%
Will
of
at?
that, so you're welcome.
Will,
He's
if you're
in
still
bed, man.
around, I'll send you a link. We'll fix this.
Still, if he came on, it would
No
still.
bad duck.
It'd still be white.
It'll still be white. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he has Elvis.
Have you seen the
sunglasses,
amount
by
of
the way.
Irish people on this show? They are
He's got
translucent.
the
They're not
N-word
white.
pass. He can say the N-word.
For crying out loud.
Baker,
Even
you
he
can go out
admits he's
into
the
the sun
whitest
when it's
black guy he
cloudy.
knows.
But
I think
we
he
don't.
also called me the blackest white guy he knows.
No,
We
that's
call,
not
we
true.
call you skinny
That's
Buddha.
not true at all.
You don't
Yeah.
like that
Skinny
either.
Buddha?
Yeah, he's skinny
He
Buddha.
does call me skinny. Somebody calls me skinny. Is that you that calls me
Skinny
that?
Buddha?
That's because
Call
you're
you all
going
that.
around and I have all the knowledge in the world, man. I'm just, man, I'm out here walking my goats, man, and I'm just telling you.
Oh my
come
gosh,
on,
it's
man.
so true, Baker.
He's the
Oh, it's
resident
so
zoologist, is what he is.
I have this big bundle of sticks. Why?
Oh.
Hey, I have it. And you're thinking, so you're just lazy? No, man. I collect sticks. Why?
Like a Labrador.
So I have a bundle of it.
It's a Labrador.
Angela, when you celebrate
Brown dog.
freedom, we'll know what you're talking about.
Hey,
Brown
Val
dog.
behaves like a
Brown dog.
Labrador. Hey,
I do love brown dog.
hey.
So,
Hey.
Baker, what do you think Mo should the first thing she got to do when she gets to Dollywood? What do you think she should do? You're a pro at this.
Get naked.
I would.
Hey, well, now he's got turned up a little bit.
Well,
Do that at Dollywood.
Let's go.
And there's that.
as per our recent conversation, I'm going to be using 100 SPF and dressing up like Michael Jackson's kids.
That a girl.
Thank it.
I would recommend that you do that. Actually, like in all seriousness, you should probably do that.
It's pretty hot out.
I can't have 100-watt bulbs. I understand this. Like, I don't go outside. There's a reason.
It's pretty shade covered.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Dollywood is.
shade.
There's a lot of shade.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dollywood's actually pretty good. Yeah.
If I should
pretty good.
come as a second-time user, I would say the first thing you do is pick up.
Mainline it this time, buddy. Mainline it.
No, the first time you do is
All
you
in
pick
the
up
parking lot.
your refillable cup because oh my god, you're gonna need that. Second of all,
yeah, no, it's true. Spend the
You
money
see-
like
Let me show you. Let me show you.
you'll see someone with a camera running around, kind of like a squirrel. You stay away from that guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Facts.
Facts.
yeah.
That's
Oh my
the
God,
only two
no,
rules of
my-
Dollywooding.
Yes.
And the rooster.
Walker Moe's Ranger 2.0 has a cup holder
Nice.
and a cane holder. Because, yeah. Now,
Yeah,
I need to
because
find a
you gotta-
him cane.
You got to beat those guys off of you.
Mo.
Is Mr. Mo coming as well?
No, it's my walker, my actual walker. I call it Walker Moe's Ranger.
I'm really I don't know what's going on.
Does that mean we're not
Wait.
riding roller coasters together, Mo?
I mean, yeah, but do I get to cut in line because I'm handy capable? I have a quick
Yeah.
pass and I'm gonna
Oh.
use it.
Hey, Mo, does that mean I get to be like your service
Wear
animal?
the helmet, Chizzy.
Oh, yes.
You gotta wear the helmet.
We're gonna get kicked out. Show us through your style there, Vanna.
Oh,
awesome.
No.
Ooh.
This is the
Oh.
version of this is the refillable Dollywood cup. Right?
Yes.
Buy this. Buy this first thing. You can
Yeah.
get refills all day long.
Yes.
All day long.
Yeah.
Buy this.
And you can get
Okay.
refills with slushies. Or like
Ooh.
Slurpees.
I want to ride the teacups.
Oh my God, Shizzy, we're
Are
gonna
you
be
tall enough for
handy.
that?
We are going together, and who is gonna Dictionary Diva? You're gonna be our guardian. Add Snackum.
Oh shit! Sorry, guys.
No.
Sorry.
No.
No, we're putting a damn balloon on Diva's ass.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
won't know where you're
So we know
going
where
with
she
me.
is.
You really don't. We will be going on the
Diva. I do
tornado.
directions like this, and I'm dyslexic, so I'm like, both of these could be L.
No, I don't even look at the map. So you guys are just
Well, it's a
screwed.
circle.
If
It's
you're
a circle.
following me,
Look, it's just a
You're-
big circle. I went with your boyfriend over there, and he got lost. I was like, "It's a circle." He's like, "Shut up! Don't talk to me." I'm like, "Geez, man, okay, well, I'm going to tell you my little." It's all in the
'Cause you wouldn't
360
shut up.
video. Because you're like, "I know where I'm going. I've been there. I've
Bro.
never heard."
Did.
Pro tip: don't waste your time on the train.
I love the
No,
train.
hold on, it was Shane
I
Reynolds
love the
wants us to go on the
train.
Oh, come
Okay,
No,
on.
no.
well, I mean,
No. The last
some of
time
us
that,
aren't
that
going to
we
be walking
went.
the whole time, so I might be staying on the train, eating me some bread pudding.
No. You don't understand. You don't understand. The train is a it starts at point A, goes up the mountain, sees pretty things, comes back to point A. Okay.
Yeah.
And you have to be
there's
there
nothing wrong
for
with
the
this
hourly
from-
show, like
No.
45 minutes before the hour.
Remember,
It's ridiculous.
there used to
last
be a
time we
magic
went-
show.
The last time we went,
Yeah.
we tried to get on the train. It took us like 3 attempts before we finally made it. We wasted 3 hours trying to catch this
stupid train. And all it did is it went up the mountain and came back down. It was fun.
It's amazing.
Except then you got burned by coal. Coal
in
got
your
in
eye. I love
was
coal
not
dust
fun.
in my eyes. How do you not love this?
Coal dust would
Look,
be
it's
one
the closest
thing,
thing I'm going
embers
to be
that are
to be a
still on
coal
fire
miner's
are the
daughter and
problem,
Loretta Lynn
Eva.
myself up. So, I mean, coal
I've
in
had
my
a lot
eye.
worse in my eyes. I can do coal dust.
Giggity.
Do you know where I
Giggity.
live?
Next to that donkey, Tijuana, you nasty.
I knew you were in Tijuana.
Oh my gosh.
I like the 5th time I've had to pull that up for her.
Yes.
Don't worry about this. Don't worry about the train.
Okay, wait.
Skip the train.
Yeah.
Skip the train.
That's
Skip the
why you
train.
need.
Train.
That's why you need the eyelash tips from Jamie. It's cum catchers.
I bet
Yeah,
those things
I
would
need
go up in
filters.
flames. I bet that would just be like the
filters.
spark, like magnesium. Just gone.
No,
Okay,
Dolly-
wait. So is a good
Hey,
place to
Krieger.
stay Sevierville?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what Miami Spice said, and I found a few spots.
She says something weird because she's
Yeah,
like,
don't listen to her.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Don't
yeah,
tell
I
me.
like
Oh, eat the
Miami
salad. It
too.
looks so good.
Yeah.
Dollywood
don't eat the
here.
At the
salad.
number one place, for cheeseburgers. Okay, like what? It's like a top 10, whatever. It's like if you look up cheeseburgers Knoxville, this is the place to go. She says, "I think I'll have a salad."
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's White Rabbit, what's your recommendation on where to stay when in Dollywood?
So,
Like I'm dead serious. I'm like looking at Sevierville, but then like the place where they
No.
have the bowling and the games and that stuff is an hour away. But then
Yeah.
Dollywood's like a half hour away. So I'm
Okay.
like, where
No.
where is everything?
spider.
I don't know what's happening.
the only day that you're going to be close to Sevierville is the day that you're in Dollywood.
Yeah.
Everything else is in Knoxville.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you want to
Mill to
do
Cedar
more
Bluff.
of the hanging out things in the Knoxville area, I would stay in Knoxville. And then just the day of Dollywood, you drive up there. Now, if you want to do other touristy things in Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, then
Super
yeah,
touristy
you would
area.
want to stay there. But if everything else that you're doing is going to be with us, you're going to want to stay in Knoxville.
Yeah. Miami
So,
didn't even go
South
to Dollywood.
Knoxville, North Knoxville, East, West.
Yeah, which
There's-
side? Are we
Avoid
supposed to
east.
go?
West.
Go far
No.
east.
No,
No.
not
No.
far
Shut up,
east.
Val.
Strawberry Plains.
No,
Strawberry plates.
no. There's West Knoxville, Cedar Bluff area.
You know, between Cedar Bluff and Payment. Okay, so Knoxville has 2 lines on a map. You have I-40, which is also I-75. So if you in case you're trying to get confused on that, and then
Right.
you've got Kingston Pike. Yeah, I know, Baker. It's the
Those are
2
the
biggest
two main
interstates
roads.
become one. So you're going to see an exit down here. It's going to be like exit number 378.
378. Yeah,
Is
that's Cedar
Paper Mills?
Bluff.
I trust
No,
Val.
that's what's Paper Mill? 386, ain't it?
383.
I thought it was 386.
Well, 380 is West
No idea.
Hills.
Okay, West Hills and so we'll say 383. Okay, so
Yeah.
you want what was the first one you said? 378 and 380. They're 6
Yeah,
miles apart.
378 Cedar Bluff.
Yeah. So if you look at a map, hang on, just you guys keep talking. I'm gonna pull a map up. Okay.
Oh.
Pull a map up.
Yeah, it's hard to know where to stay. I kept
See what you
looking
do is
around and I
pull
was
the
like,
map
oh,
up and then draw a circle on it and say,
I was like,
this is
look
the
at this
area
cute
you want to
little-
stay.
look at this cute little cabin in Sevierville. And I'm like, but is that where I want to be? It's
Look at
so
this
far
hotel
away
off of
from Knoxville.
Magnolia.
Here's
Oh,
what I
yeah,
would
no.
recommend. I would recommend going as far east as you can and finding one of
No.
those like small
No.
quaint Airbnbs where you like sharing it with the homeowner. That's what I would
No.
recommend.
Val.
What?
That's
So
gonna be-
Valhalla's
you'll
trying to
have-
rent his place
You'll
out.
have
What
a
are
great
you
time.
Shut up.
Valhalla's trying to rent his
Great
place out.
time.
What are you saying?
It'll be
That's
Horrible
what I
advice.
found. I found this really
Jessica
cute
wants to
old
know is there a
cabin.
beer garden at Dollywood? I do not believe so.
No,
No, there is
no
not.
alcohol. There is no
No, but
alcohol.
Valhalla does have a
alcohol?
cooler.
No
Dolly?
alcohol.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they don't seem to
Baker?
care what we do in the parking lot.
Roseman, if you find something, just send it to
Exactly,
one of us
Valhalla.
on Discord and
Yeah.
we'll be like, yay or nay.
Yeah.
Cedar
Send it
Bluff,
to me
Paper
first.
Mill,
Baker?
West
Send it to
Knoxville,
me
you'll be
first.
safe.
I'll give you the best advice you've
Baker.
ever gotten in your life.
Don't send it to
Baker?
Valhalla. Baker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ralphie,
Baker?
I will tell you what I was told last time by the White Rabbit. She said, "You can never go wrong on Martin Luther King Boulevard."
See? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Far East. Get out there a little ways.
Yeah, I found
Okay,
something
Valhalla, I
relatively
will
cheap.
let you know
Very
how
street.
that happens.
No.
I'll be like, howdy, y'all. I have never seen, that is a beautiful wig. I have wigs
And they
in my
never
bedroom.
saw Mo again.
No, I'd come
Right.
out, I'd have my edges done, I'd have my nails did, I'd have a great wig, I'd have a press and set. You have no idea. I'd be there. I'd have
Yeah, she
I
would
still
have
wouldn't have
she would have a real
but-
human hair wig.
Right, and anywhere
yeah.
I look to stay, I have to add $100 onto it per night because that's what I got to pay somebody to stay here to take care of all these kids.
Oh.
So it's like it might cost $400, but I'm like, okay, it's $800. So I'm like, what's cheap to get there?
Again, Far East. Find a small Airbnb. It'll work out. Work out.
Can I just ask,
could
why
stay
do
with
you have a
Valhalla.
Dead Horse Lake golf course?
A dead
Well, I mean, I'm sure.
horse?
Did you used to go and chuck
What?
horses into a lake?
Probably.
I've
wouldn't
never
surprise me.
seen of the times
Oh.
that I've played there. I've never seen the dead horse, so I don't know.
No, because it's in the lake.
It
Yeah.
is. I
Yeah.
know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yes. Yes.
But isn't that around that area? That's where all the hotels are.
Pretty
Kinda.
close. Yeah,
Kinda. Yeah.
Where I have no idea where that is.
I know you don't.
There's a dead horse in it.
It's
the
around
water.
North Cedar Bluff and
Yeah, it's around
and
Cedar Bluff.
Parkside and places
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does Baker, who is what,
He's looking-
7,000?
Baker knows more about this than
How
Valhalla
does he know
does.
more?
He was
Because
a
I'm
Navy.
I looked at hotels in that area last time because that was kind of where all the budget hotels were. So I thought, yeah, it'll be
I was
fine.
going to say, actually, he's probably
wanna
seen
see-
more of Knoxville than I have. I don't.
Has
leave
he
my
seen
house
more
very
of
often,
what?
you guys.
seen
Knoxville.
more
He's
of
probably seen more of
Knoxville?
Knoxville than I have.
Mm.
Okay,
Mhm.
so right here, okay, we're just gonna start. Neyland Stadium. Do you guys see this in the middle?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Been there.
Okay, so that is
I said it's great.
University of Tennessee.
A Tennessee
Okay.
boss.
So, like, hey, by the way, if you if you've seen the 360, it says Circle Park. I did the 360 camera stuff. That was Valhalla and I walking around a tailgate that we were guests of Volstorms at right here.
Yes, you are.
So anyway, so I'm
That's
just showing you
been a
this because
blast.
everybody knows about, where this is, Neyland Stadium, right? So let me back up, okay? And
Okay.
this is,
Zoom out.
yeah, so there we go. Okay, now,
I need roads, not
I'm
satellite
giving you
view.
roads. Babe,
I-40.
hang on a second. So
King's
you're
Getting
coming from
there.
Texas, right? You're
We're
coming from
getting there,
Texas.
Bluff.
We're going west. This
So
is
all
an
this,
aerial
you see
view
this
of
right here?
west.
This is all the way
Yeah.
west. Okay, right here.
We're
That's
going
fair.
This
west.
is I-40. It's I-75 goes down. Like Shizzy's house is right here. Okay. And then over here, this is how you get to.
I'm just
Yeah.
showing up.
That's
I'm
accurate.
being like,
Yeah,
put me in your
Shizzy's right
basement.
there, and then see, so it's like right here is where we'll be going. So anyway, so okay, like this goes to Nashville. This road, the top double yellow lines there goes to Nashville. This goes down to Atlanta. All right, Chattanooga, Atlanta, all that stuff. So here we are. We're on I-40, and we're going eastbound now. So this is the way you'll be coming.
Yeah.
Rosen.
Yeah.
So what happens is what we're saying, places like Lovell
Go
Road
as far
is
east
right
as you
here.
can. As
Okay,
far
and that's
east.
as far west as you
West.
can.
West.
So now
West.
Lovell Road's a little bit further west, but it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Well,
Like
that's
over,
Mississippi.
like over here's
Donkeys are
Costco
not
and all that stuff
healthy.
down the bottom. And right here, where this big intersection is, that's just a highway. Like this goes down to Maryville, and this goes up to like Kentucky.
Oak Ridge.
It doesn't go to Kentucky. It goes to
Somerset.
Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge, home of the nuclear bomb.
Yes.
Right here is
Yeah.
Cedar Bluff. They're talking about. By the way, I can't see. Hey, Clumsy, how you doing?
Hey,
Clumsy!
How you doing, Toots?
I've missed you, Clumsy. I haven't been awake enough. 30
Been
months?
awake, just not
Oh,
enough.
30
Damn.
months. Wow.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Her
She's got us
birthday's
all
tomorrow?
beat.
Okay, so is it really?
Her
Hey,
birthday's tomorrow.
Should I play her
your
birthday
birthday is
song?
not.
Should I play her
hold on,
birthday song?
we're gonna do
Happy
one.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Clumsy clairvoyance. Happy birthday to you. Shizzy will come along with something fantastically inappropriate in a minute.
Yeah.
But anyway, Clumsy, I miss you, babe. I love you. We got to get together. But
I
right now,
love
I'm trying
Clumsy.
to thank you for taking care of that. Hey, guys, welcome Vice Baby to the chat.
Sweet.
Vice.
Judge Maddie.
That's Judge
What's
Maddie.
up,
Oh.
Vice?
No,
How
that's Vice
goes?
Baby. Hey, buddy.
Oh,
Hey, you look
Vice.
very
You're
gothic.
supposed to-
And are you
You're supposed to
doing
be in
a?
chat. He said, "Welcome to the chat."
He said in chat, didn't he? I was looking in chat. I didn't even see.
He did.
Why
Yeah.
do you look
He
like
did.
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Yeah,
What's going
or
on?
I'm at work, so I have my company hat on. I have my company shirt on, so I have to cover it with my jacket.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh.
doesn't matter.
I'm on lunch break right now.
The expert is
Nice.
sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. You can show it.
Okay, well,
Krispy Kreme.
I
I feel like we're
it
in like V
reminds
for
me of
Vendetta.
Nosferatu.
Baker, is he still here?
No, I checked out the minute
Vice
I
Baby,
came
thank
on.
you so much for
That's
stopping
what-
by. We gotta talk like we gotta talk. We'll talk later. But anyway, I got so much stupid stuff.
How long's your lunch break? How long do we got you?
45
Till the
minutes.
microphone goes ding. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
sweet. Have you eaten
Well,
yet?
I'm gonna tell you this. White Rabbit has
I got
control of
ramen
the
going
exit
on in the
tonight.
microwave.
Ramen.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you know what? I've been meeting. Oh, I was so excited. I was like, I can't wait to talk to Connor. You know what I had today? First time ever. Kimchi.
Vegetables?
Oh, kimchi. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Are you leaving, White Rabbit?
Are you out of
Yes.
here? Oh,
I didn't want to interrupt. I was doing, a slight Irish goodbye.
I saw
Eddie,
Like
that.
Irish?
Tell everybody goodbye. And
Oh, now it's not
Now-
Irish at all.
no,
She
she
no.
does.
is not
She
Irish
has
anymore.
access to the. She was going to end the stream because we have something very important of great political and social importance in the
You
morning.
do?
And so she was
we
like,
do.
we can't go long. And that's why I'm like, it's got to be a hard 12. And so she has access to, like, if she goes away and we go a little bit over 12 and it just all of a sudden ends, it's her. But anyway, we won't tell her. Okay? But, honey,
Have to
thank you
have
so much for
boundaries.
today. I am so sorry for being a goober, but I'm
White
very
Rabbit.
thankful to have you. And I
That's a
really
different-
Love
really
everybody.
love you. Thank you.
As always, it's always fun to have Mo with us. Thank
I love
you
Mo.
so much.
Yay.
And bye, chat.
Here.
bye.
You know,
Bye, White Rabbit.
Bye, White
White
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Hi, TWR.
She's the
Not
one.
that she only likes to have Mo on. The rest of us is just
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
We just
I don't blame her. I don't blame
It's
her.
it's
No,
like
we did.
a
met us?
league of their own. This is our daughter Dottie, and this is our other daughter, Dottie's sister.
Unless you're gonna bring me a zebra goat, I don't care about you guys.
Yeah.
I know that Mo would bring me one, but you guys wouldn't. So I'm out.
It's like the Mormon polygamy. There's the main wife, which is Mo, and everyone else is just whatever. You guys are alive. Cool.
No, don't make me Robin. Ew.
Wait.
Ooh.
What are we doing?
She doesn't want to be the main wife.
I didn't know this was what was happening. But now
Besides,
it
I would
feels
go brother
really weird.
husbands, but I just don't think I could be responsible for multiple homicides when man flu happens to two men at once.
Hmm.
Well, it's
what do you do, Baker? That's what you
what?
do?
Who?
Okay, so here we are.
Yeah.
Where were we? Somebody
We
remember
were going
We're-
east, far east, looking for Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Right.
No.
Okay,
Yes.
so
No, we're
yes.
not.
this is that Cedar Bluff, all right?
Can we do map
So-
view and not
Whatever Waffle House is
satellite
by
view?
that place is the one you want to go to.
Yeah,
That
it's
Waffle
just
House
north.
right there.
Just north.
So there's a
Okay, at 3
Andy's
a.m., right?
whatchamacallit over there now.
Yeah.
But anyway, what?
Sorry, I'm yelling at Coco. Sorry.
Okay,
Oh,
so
girl.
this is Cedar Bluff. Are we? Is everybody there on the same page? Cedar Bluff, right?
Yeah.
I'm there.
Bluff.
I'm there.
Do you see the double yellow lines down here? That's Kingston Pike. So this is when I
That's-
was saying that there's only two straight lines. See there's Kingston Pike, there's Cedar Bluff, or there's I-40. I-40 is
Kingston-
obviously the interstate.
Kingston Pike is going to literally have any store you could possibly imagine on
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
I
Cheesy
don't
Pike's the old
shop.
highway. It used to go from like Moorestown to Memphis.
Yeah, it did.
Any
I mean, it still
restaurant
does.
you
It
want
still
is
does.
on Kingston
It still
Pike.
does.
Any store you can imagine is on Kingston Pike. That's the place
So-
that's the commercial district.
A
if you
really
will.
good
So that's where the
charcuterie.
mousetrap is.
No,
I'll
It
show it to you in
is.
a second.
Actually,
It's
yeah,
not.
it is.
Is
Actually,
it?
yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
no,
is.
on
not.
Yes,
far
it is.
far east. Far,
Oh,
far
it
east
is.
of-
You're right.
It is. It actually
Okay,
is.
like-
I
Any
used to
store
walk
you can
next door
imagine.
to it. I know exactly where it is.
It's the
Everyone, we're
one
trying
with the
to help.
giant chain
We're-
link gate at the front.
We're trying
Yeah.
to
Baker,
help
help me.
Ralphie find a hotel. We're not trying to make entertainment for Baker.
Well, maybe she needs to
Yeah.
pay for that $100
So-
boarding fee she's
Hey,
talking
Ralphie,
about. I
we
don't know.
could get
Okay.
we could get a house
Oh,
next
yeah.
to the mousetrap, and it would be,
Hey.
Yes.
dinner, house and entertainment. I mean,
Yes.
imagine if they had an open mic night.
Okay,
or
so
whatever.
it was funny when I
It's
was
called
trying
amateur
to
night.
when I was trying to remember like the place that Expert was talking about that has the bowling and the
Nope.
the games and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Main event.
I just,
Main event.
I couldn't and I couldn't remember the name of it, and so I just Googled Knoxville, like, adult,
See that
I
right
don't
there?
know, arcade or whatever. Literally, the first thing that came up was the mouse's ear, and I was
Yes.
laughing so hard with myself.
That
I
girl.
was like cracking
girl.
up.
Knoxville adult entertainment
Adult.
venues.
Arcade entertainment bowling something.
Aw.
Like, what is the name of this place? And it was
Some
like
place that has a
mouse
lot
ear.
of balls.
Lots of balls.
I bet your search history is fun.
Oh, it's super fun. Super.
Super fun.
Baker, am I done with this? Or am
Super
are we
fun.
still doing this?
Super.
No, no.
Keep going.
No,
Keep going. I'm sorry.
you gotta
Hold on.
mute everyone else, and then
Sorry.
you just say where are the
I'll
hotels.
go. I'll take a bio break. I'll shut up.
The gentleman from another country needs to tell us where to find accommodations.
I just need to know where Shizzy lives.
Are
and
you
I'm just gonna
talking
pull
about
up there
Connor?
and
We
park in
showed
the
it.
basement.
Tom's gonna
Yeah.
tell us where to stay.
Just gonna go
He was
right in the
born in
basement.
Korea, you know.
I'll tell you about anything you want.
Oh.
There you go. That's a boy.
Oh.
So
I got
on a
answers.
scale from 1 to really good idea, Martin Luther King, B&B. How would you rate that?
8.
Ralphie, you'll take Valhada's advice. Find something on Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Oh, if it's on Martin Luther King, that's a good 10. 10.
All right, hang on a second here. We're gonna do this.
I'd
okay?
rather sleep with.
No, hold on, we need her back, don't we? Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's
All right,
her.
Connor, hang on a second. There we go. Okay, now
What happened?
Yes.
Baker is going to give a lesson. The professor is here. I am the little nerd that's next to the professor with the little thingamabobber. What's that thing called? Overhead projector. All right, here we go. So, this is so stupid. You guys know I'm in charge. It's so dumb. All right,
I just
so
know
this is
that when
Cedar Bluff.
when I was looking for hotels with a reasonable fare, I was in that area, and you could get them for a pretty okay price. And again, you're not gonna stay there for 5 days. You're gonna go there. You're gonna do the 3 S's: sleep, shower,
Shit,
Shake
shower,
it.
and shave, and sleep. That's 4.
Well,
Nah, I don't shower. I'll manscape
yeah, he
before I
does. He
leave.
really doesn't. It's amazing. So okay, here's I-40, right? And then I was showing
Okay.
you, what was it? It was here is Cedar Bluff. So right there is
All of this
place right here.
is kind of like a motel hotel area, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
this is main event. This is okay. If you go to Baker's chat and you guys want to do a super chat, just send him gift cards to right here. I don't need Street View on that, that's for sure. Get away from that. Because that is Duluth Trading Company. It's right next to Culver's. Or is that right there? Yeah. Yeah, that's where he gets all of his clothes. He has to come to Tennessee. He has to fly 7,000 miles. Guys, this man is of such great strength and girth that your little European threads don't fit on him, and he has to come to America to buy his clothes. It's the honest to goodness truth. So, anyway,
Because
we
my
go
fat
right
ass
here.
don't fit in slim fit.
Yeah, that's why I shop there too, man. So, okay, where was let's go back here. I gotta find
But that-
okay, so this is
but that's-
Cedar Bluff.
That's
That
where we.
is-
Is it where we went last year.
Yeah, this is where Valhalla racism you a no beer.
Yeah, and all around there, there's a lot of hotels, and it's easy to get to and from.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you
what, we're gonna-
guys for taking time to do that.
And
And
then
show.
we go over here. Let's see here. Hang on. There's where is I got a little lost here. Hang on a second, because I was looking. Well, you know what? I was stupid. Right here, I think is Crystals. No, I was gonna say right there was Carolina Ale House. Do you see Crystals anywhere? If Volstorm was normal, he'd be here and tell me where to go. Well, anyway, right over here is where Mouse's Ear is. That's why I was going to show you. 'Cause everybody's so obsessed about the wizard's sleeve. So you got Cedar Bluff, and then you go down, and here is Gallagher View. This is like where Walmart is. There's nothing there that you're going to want it. I mean, there might be hotels here. I mean, there's a Cheddar's there. Here's high school. This is the high school that Tim Burchett went to, our congressman. Sunrise Supermarket. You can go there, get some kimchi. Hey, what does this say here? See, what does that say? Does anybody know how to speak that? Yeah, I didn't think so either. So, and then let's see here. Keep on going down. Baker, you still here? I can't see what's going on.
Yeah, but I would still stay up near the main event.
Cedar Bluff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
That
hold on.
gives
Here's the
me-
thing, though. So I know it's taking longer because I'm scrolling here slowly. But this is what Volstorm was saying. That right here, it's North Shore. That's I forgot. So North Shore Drive right here is probably Paper Mill. I mean, it's all Paper Mill's right here. I don't know what it's called now. The exit. I think it's Paper Mill. But like from here to Cedar Bluff, okay, which is right here, is 6 miles away.
Oh,
See what I'm
that's
saying?
yeah.
So it's like there's where it says Best Buy and stuff. This is Cedar Bluff. And then right here is Paper Mill, 6 miles away. And then, of course, University of Tennessee's back over here. So see, nothing's really all that far away from anything. Let's see, what's the other one? There's one more I wanted to show. This is the mall. This is Westtown Mall. Okay, so if that gives you any idea. It's right in the middle between Cedar Bluff and Paper Mill.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's where
I would try and look at
and Brogan Baker went to Spencer's.
I looked at that area around Cedar Bluff, and it seemed like it had reasonable priced hotels as well. And again, I'm not a fancy pants. I need the full cable package kind of guy. I just need 3 huts and a cut and a hut lady to blow
If experts
What do you
done
think,
being
Walter?
an
Did I do a good
idiot
job? Do what? I'm an idiot.
around Cedar Bluff, if you go down Parkside Drive, there are plenty of hotels there, and that's within a mile and a half of main event.
Cedar Bluff. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Parkside Drive.
Cedar Bluff
is-
area. It's in between Cedar Bluff and what we call Pellissippi. Which is,
well, hold on.
Parkside, go to Parkside Drive.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
There's plenty of hotels.
Watch me
You can
impress
find a
you.
car there too.
Watch me impress you. So see right
Ooh.
here, this is I-40. This is Lovell Road exit. If you get off on Lovell Road, okay, you
It's a good
come
exit.
down to right here. See over this is called Turkey Creek, the pavilion at Turkey Creek. There's a movie theater over here,
Tons of
Walmart
shopping.
Super Center, Super Target, all that stuff's over there.
There's a
And this is
hospital
Parkside
too.
Drive.
There's a
See,
hospital
and
there
Parkside
too.
Drive
Yep.
takes you over here, and that's like there's a lot of car dealerships are on Parkside.
I don't want a car.
Knoxville, the Toyota, the Lexus,
No.
Mercedes Benz.
Nope. Keep going.
But you could
Keep
buy
going.
a
Keep
cheap
going.
kind and stay in that.
Keep
I don't
going.
want a car.
absolutely.
I'll sleep in the car.
Now,
We'll just
this
bring the
area,
semi. We'll just
Right
stay in
through
the
here.
semi.
this area here, there's plenty of hotels.
I would not stay at the Best Western, maybe. Oh, the Residence Inn. That's good.
Yep.
The Residence Inn right there is, of course, I mean, that's really good.
There's Marriott's,
Residence in Cedar
there's
Bluff.
all kinds of
And
stuff.
then all
There's
this
lots of
goes
stuff.
down to Cedar Bluff. See, and right, so what's that place called? Oh, the main event is right here.
Ooh.
And that's it. I mean, that's just there's Red Roof Inn, Baymont by Wyndham, Home to Suites by Hilton.
The Drury Inn. which always makes me think of a murder mystery.
You know, don't stay at a microtel. And also, I'll tell you, there's where's this Parkside Drive still, right? So
because it's kind of tricky because when you're coming from Cedar Bluff, it's called North Peters Road, but it becomes Parkside Drive.
Yeah.
So that's all one
as
road.
long as my GPS knows it. I mean,
Yes.
It usually knows these things before I do.
Make sure you update before you come.
Oh, well,
That's
I
what
mean,
she
I
said.
always do.
I was keeping quiet. I was like,
what'd you guys just say? What'd I miss?
Don't pay any attention.
Okay, I'm not going to.
no
So
attention
right
to the man
here, well, what happened to? Oh, I'm on the wrong way, aren't I? It's down here. at
What are
Cedar
you
Bluff.
doing?
Sorry.
I don't know.
Well,
What's
you're
happening.
You're the worst
Needs to
map
go to
person
east.
ever.
yes.
I just need a general area.
Cedar
Bluff.
Okay,
Cedar
so right
Bluff.
here, see where Cedar
That's
Bluff
what I
is?
have in my head now. Cedar Bluff.
There
Yes.
is,
Yes.
like right here. That's this Kroger Marketplace. No, it's not. Okay, right there. That's a liquor
Kroger's
store.
it's really fun. Like if you have nothing, if you're really wanting to go like shopping,
No.
and you don't really want groceries, but you kind of want something like you need coffee, but you also need
Nobody's
clothes.
coming to Knoxville to get coffee.
Just so it's on the record, I disagree. I don't believe any of these locations are near as east as you want to be. I think you need to be as far east as possible, and I disagree.
Okay, here's let me show you where Valhalla wants you guys to go. He wants you to go way down here. Okay.
He wants you to go to Cherry Street.
Ballstorm, follow me on this one. You're gonna love it.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Yep.
you're gonna love this. You know right where
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go to. You're gonna see it here in 1 second. All right, so don't waste. Like here's downtown.
Look
This
at
is
how
a good part.
convoluted the traffic pattern is right there.
Don't
Look
Hell
at
no.
that.
Hell no. No.
Don't waste your time with Broadway. What you want to do is you want to
Don't
go
do it.
all the way down
This
here.
is where you want to be.
Okay,
We're
you
getting
want to go
there.
I-40 still.
No.
Okay, you're up
We're
here.
getting
No.
there. We're
And
getting
you
there.
want see right here this road.
Look at
This
all
is
those
North Cherry
industrial
Street.
businesses
Yes.
right there.
Yeah.
See
No,
it?
hold on. He's found the gold mine right here. Cherry
Yeah,
Street.
you
This
want
is
to go
where you
on
wanna be,
North
y'all.
Cherry Street.
Oh.
And the
where you wanna
reason
stay.
why North Cherry, look up the what were those? What were the kids' names?
It's for the experience.
Oh,
y'all.
No.
Shannon
No.
Christian and
Don't.
Get
Newsom.
cultured.
Yeah,
No.
the
Get
Newsom Christian
For the
Newsom
culture, y'all.
For the culture.
deal. Yeah.
Dude,
So,
I
hey,
can
look,
like
I changed you two
all I
exactly the
need
same.
is a place to sleep and then get to where we need to be. Because like
if somebody
okay,
wants to
me,
share a place with Roseman, send her an email.
me
Yeah,
and Mr.
if you wanna-
Ranch, me and Mr. Ranch haven't left together on a vacation for years.
How
Years.
do you
Oh, it's
feel
one of those types of
about-
vacation.
And every time we do leave together, all we do is sleep.
Hey, well,
Roseman?
Valhalla has a pond.
Roseman, hold up.
I have
Listen.
an opportunity for you, Roseman. How do you feel about no electricity and no plumbing? How do you feel?
I need
Rosemary, have you ever heard of the
electricity
black
and
site?
plumbing. No, I'm not going to the black site. I need to
I
sleep.
just wondered. I mean, if you're open to
need-
that, it's free. It
I
is
need to-
totally free.
I need to
go-
sleep and
We'll just
poop
bring a
and
puppy.
That
comfort
is so
and
comfortable.
just sleep
I mean,
and just be awake long enough
you would hear
for
the
the
frogs,
events. The
and
rest
you'd
of the
see the
time we're there, we're
lightning
sleeping.
bugs.
We're not shopping.
All right, hang on a
We're
second. Let's
just
get this.
sleeping.
Legendary Raising says Culver's and Duluth. I can be both their headquarters in 30 minutes. Well, that's pretty impressive. Culver's, if you
Please don't
know,
mute
is-
when you're
Ah, shit.
barking
I
and
tried to
run
mute.
off.
My bad. I was
Yeah,
trying. I
you're
thought I was gonna
dying.
Are you dying?
Just
What
a
is
hack
wrong?
up along.
Oh my
Good Lord.
I muted him. It's okay.
He's on the. He's on that ADA Lally cigarette.
I've been sick for like
Cigarette
2
diet.
weeks. It's been horrible.
I've got
It's
a
been
new
horrible.
accent right now. I've got a
He's
new
got the
voice.
goat cold.
It's
I'm
all
really
right.
Just
sick.
go.
I have pneumonia. If I'm
I
being
really
completely
got
honest
something
with
for
you.
you right
Go
now.
down Cherry
Oh, it's
Street
bad.
and you turn
You
on
go down-
Magnolia.
Whoa, time out here. You really have pneumonia?
I think I might. I think
You
I might have.
probably
a
You
little-
do.
can't think.
I think I
You
do.
know what this guy did? He came into our house one day and he gave White Rabbit a hug and he said, "I think I have SARS."
That's not what I
It's like-
said. That's not what I said. I said. I
And
think
she's
I
like,
have
"Why did you
meningitis."
hug me? You know
I
how
said, I
like
think I
contagious-
have
MRSA.
meningitis.
I think I have
That's what I
MRSA.
said. Meningitis.
Damn.
I had meningitis.
MRSA.
Well, you know what? You've had a man
vagina.
inside you. I heard that part, but let me tell you, the rest of it is nobody wants to touch any of your sickness. Dictionary Diva says crystals for the win. Let me tell you what I do. I crystals are a good place. Let me tell you what you say. Gross. You leave that mouse's ear, and you'll be like, "That crystal's the best place." It's like
that's the cleanest place I've ever been in.
If you want to get rid of your mangina, that's where you go.
Legendary Racing says 3 hot and cod available at Knoxville Penitentiary, Knox County Jail. Evidently, Valhalla says he knows where it is. I do not. So if you
know exactly where it's at.
I know exactly where it is.
What do I know?
Okay,
What
so
do I know?
you guys exchange your information with Dictionary Diva and Volstorm because I cannot come over and pick you up. I'm like, I don't know where you are. And I'm not using GPS. I'm not GPSing.
You're mistaken. You're mistaken. I didn't say I'd pick him up. I just said I knew where it was.
I know where. Yeah, exactly.
I really thought you were going to say, you're mistaken. I have to know where it is for you. Look who's here. Oh, my gosh.
Squeeze my hog.
Did you still text Jen to squeeze your hard?
Hog. Who said that? Who said squeeze my hog? It wasn't me, except it was, but it wasn't.
I didn't. Danny T puts lipstick on her hog.
Paul says, I need to know
I
what day
blame
the meet and
Shizzy.
greet is going to be in place time because I'm driving down for the day and going home. We're going to do a live Friday Night Live. So this is all this stuff. It's going to be just like this. Do it for a couple hours, stream it. So people who aren't there get to enjoy. And then we just go hang out afterwards. We just go to the bars. So that's Friday.
Should we tell them that I will fall asleep at any public event?
Anywhere.
No, they'll learn. They'll find out.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Diva and Mo can cuddle up on each other and fall asleep. And then
I'm
Balls
fine
will
with
be
that.
over there playing Santa Claus at the bar again.
Hey,
Angie says,
I'll be on your
"May need
chest,
a
you be
real
on mine.
store."
It will be bosom buddies.
Bosom, but
Deevage?
Better
Deevage
than
buddies?
Tempur-Pedic.
Yeah.
How do
I'm
I
fine with
sign
that.
up for that job?
You're not invited, sir. Thank you.
Is the sausage egg and cheese waffle good?
From where?
Well, it's a waffle, so.
Yeah, because
We're
I
at
never,
Waffle House?
I never knew about a place called Crystals. No one took me there. So
Don't go to
No.
Crystals.
So
No,
good.
because
You ate every meal, didn't you, sir?
Some chili cheese pups. Oh, it's
Oh,
like
they're
1
so
o'clock
good.
in the
May
morning.
need a
Yes.
real store to
Yes.
make lasagna for everyone. Well, I don't know
Oh,
what stores
woman.
are.
There's
I have
plenty
got.
of
I
stores.
have.
There's
I
Kroger.
make a great lasagna.
Hey,
It's not
I've never
about
had it.
you, sir.
I've
It's
never
not about
had
you.
this. I've never had this lasagna that you speak of.
Okay,
No,
so
you're
Angie's
missing out.
going to go to
You're
Valhalla
missing
and
That's your
make
fault.
lasagna.
You're missing out.
Lies.
That's your
Because
fault.
Valhalla is from Chicago, and Angie's from Chicago, and she's coming all the way down here to give him a good home cooked meal to fill his freezer. She said.
No. Here it is. I give
Valhalla has fans and
Valhalla
doesn't even know it.
venison, and he gives me nothing.
Yep.
I was just about to ask, can you put
What is that?
can you put
is
venison in
this?
lasagna?
Lasagna?
Yeah.
You can put anything.
Yeah, I
in
suppose you could.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because I remember that entire stream where someone was crying over not having venison. So I thought
It was
if you
after
stretch it out-
stream, sir. It was after stream that I started.
No, it was on
crying.
stream
No,
as
it
well.
was on stream, big boy.
Well,
Hey,
I watched it in terror. I don't remember it being too much on stream.
Oh
Any-
my.
We still
Stop
have
the
more.
presses. Stop the presses. AJ,
Oh.
Whoa.
I might be up for a roommate.
Whoa.
ooh, wow.
Roseman.
How you
Well,
doing?
This
but
shit gets
Roseman is
expensive.
bringing Mr. Roseman as well. So that's
Wait. So Connor has spent his entire lunch break with us.
Yes.
We're not
Say
going-
something,
you
Connor. It's
are
all you,
drunk.
man.
Nosy, we're just
Nonsense.
He's
Sorry,
good.
Connor.
He's good.
You know what it
I'm
is?
just listening, enjoying the conversation. So
It's-
don't mind me just sitting here in
This is
silence.
like the
Connor's in
Emperor.
the witness
Like
protection
Star
program.
Wars.
He is
He's
the
sitting there going,
emperor.
I know. I
"Yes,
swear I'm feeling
yes."
like I'm watching V for Vendetta.
You've got an
right
avatar
now.
on screen, and somehow you still look the shadiest. How the hell does that happen?
66.
I like it.
Or was
It's
that
very
fancy
breaking.
six?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Valhalla. Don't worry about it.
Gregorian month.
Stop asking questions. Don't worry.
Meatballs. Now we're talking.
Okay, Kathy Trout. Valhalla has a Red Roof Inn for rent. You just need to evict Bailey. Who is Bailey? Irish
Who's
Cream?
Bailey?
Bailey's the baby goat.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep with
well, hey, no,
Bailey.
wait a second, Kathy. No. That's not a. It's not need to be evicted. That's a bonus.
Yeah,
it's a pretty
Yeah,
small.
It's a warm,
It's
cuddly
the
roommate.
manger special.
Free
It's a
goat
pretty
yoga.
small room and board, y'all. Only Shizzy could fit in that thing, if I'm being honest. Nobody else.
What did he say? What did you do?
We'll
He
bring
said
you
only
some
Shizzy
bags.
could fit
The
in
red
there.
roof is
Dottie.
Shizzy. That's the only
I don't
person.
know. I don't know.
Max Murrah.
I don't know. That box looks a little too big for me to get into.
Max.
Yep.
You're accurate.
Shizzy's so little.
100%.
He's so little.
Max, I've not had a
Little
chance to
baby Shizzy.
check what you sent me. I apologize.
I miss you, Max. I feel like I haven't talked to
I
you.
know. I
forever.
feel like
Wow.
Max hasn't been around in a while.
Max is an awesome dude.
But he's
Are
taking
you
really,
over there
really
watching-
cool pictures, and I'm really
That's
enjoying
it.
those.
We
Oh, his
did learn
pictures are
that
awesome.
TWR gets free Max.
What?
That's true.
What are we doing about
TWR
free
gets
Max?
free Max.
I love that she remembers that. She's the only one that remembers that.
Mhm.
With her plan, she gets free Max, and yeah, Baker does, and he wasn't even here. He was asleep.
He's got
My
a question.
brain went.
Well,
My brain
Baker
went
has a-
straight to
Baker has a
TWR
point
gets
to
free
make.
Max Murrah.
He's
I'll
got a
take
question.
it.
Baker, when you get done asking your question,
Sorry,
will you read
Baker.
this chat for Big Dog?
Question. You go to Saxby's. They sell chicken fingers. I've seen plenty of chickens. I've never seen a finger on a chicken.
Well,
You ate
Is
them,
it
though, didn't you?
the other white meat?
It's a chicken tendy.
It's the Chandler
Wow.
Halderson
It's a
special.
chicken tendy.
And is it racist they spell salad with a Z?
Zed?
Z.
We
Salad?
don't have Zeds.
Salad.
Salad.
Look,
Salad. Yeah, 'cause
he's
that's
saying
what
this
it
stuff,
is.
but he also said that was the best fast food he ate when
I
he
know.
was
He
here.
did like
Zaxby's sauce
Zaxby's.
is really good.
He
That's,
did like
Well,
Zaxby's.
I'll take it to Kane.
Then you should go get the original at UGA.
That's
Go to
not the
Athens. You can
original,
get the original
but
food
okay.
because Zach
The
is the one that
nun-
stole the recipe.
Oh.
The non-mystical powers of
Oh.
Arizona invoke his mightiest big dog.
Mm.
Arizona is not a real place.
Oh.
Who just moaned? What was that?
What moan did you hear?
Dominic.
What, if any, moan did you hear?
What if any snow?
So, those of you that don't know, Broken Baker believes that Arizona, all the A places aren't real.
Get it,
Arizona, Australia, and they're all in the biodome part
Alaska?
of Ohio. And
Alabama.
Big Dog is from
Alabama's
Arizona.
real.
He's just
Alabama?
what's that donkey doing?
He's rolling.
rolling in
Now,
the
that
mud.
is a donkey show right there.
He's covering his. He's getting his
Now
roll
he's-
on so
now
the
he's
bugs
done.
don't bite him.
He's getting prepped.
Anyway, Big Dog is
The donkey
amazed that Broken Baker, who is from Denmarkistan, does not know of the little place where Goldwater was from. Barry Goldwater.
Barry? Okay.
Barry
Yeah.
Goldwater?
Hey.
Did he ever get
who-
elected?
yeah.
No.
Descendant.
Why?
Well,
Because
that's
he
because
didn't
we-
have a constituency. Hey, y'all, I'm representing Arizona. We got rattlesnake and tumbleweed.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we all
Um,
should have voted for Ross Perot like when we had a chance, but
Oh,
just
well.
kidding.
At least a third of the population did. So
Keep
that's
it
how
picking.
Bush won. So
Valhalla,
I'm just
are
saying,
you
Ross
to
Perot
eat
didn't
macaroni
need
cheese lasagna?
spy satellites to hear the Russians. He could just.
Hey, could have gotten rid
AJ
of
wants to
the-
stay with
much
Diva.
quicker.
oh, okay.
Female roommate.
So we won't have
That's my
electricity and we won't
gone.
have
She's gone, Vol.
indoor plumbing. And
Oh.
I hope you don't mind a bucket. So
I can do a bucket.
okay. See,
Look,
Roseman,
so
I've
many
got the
things.
perfect place for you. I've got the perfect place.
bucket.
Bucket.
We're
Bucket.
good.
Bucket. Just
Those
bucket.
are all fake places.
Yeah, he
Hey,
forgot
I'm in a barn, can you
Athens
tell?
and Atlantis and
Yes. If it starts
Yeah.
with an A, it's not real. And you know what's great is that Max Murray did that without looking it up.
Yeah, he did. He knew
Yeah, he
that
did.
all from the top of his head. Yeah.
well, it's because he has the printout.
We're okay so far.
Well, I mean, Azerbaijan is usually the first thing that pops into my mind too.
Mine too.
Said
What?
no
That's
one
a
ever.
really weird country. Isn't that where the
Right?
dictator builds all these weird monuments for himself
What's
and
wrong
makes
with that?
days named
I don't
after
know.
himself?
It's just a fun word to say. I don't know
see
about their
anything
Which
wrong
history.
with that. Really?
There's one dictator. I can't remember if it's Turkmenistan or Azerbaijan, who kind of do like in the
Azerbaijan?
dictator. He just changes out words with his own name.
Don't cry.
Oh my
for
God.
me,
Can I go to this country?
Argentina.
What's going on?
I have
Motopia.
no
The
idea,
truth
dude.
is, I never left you.
BYOB.
Not through the hard times. Not
Bring
through
your own
I think
bucket.
that's North Korea.
Just keep it
Bring
going.
your own bucket.
Actually, Lisa, it is blue.
Turkmenistan. Yeah, that's
Turkmenistan.
he's fun. You should have Max Murrow on and talk about that guy.
It's gonna be blue if it's not.
I
now.
should do that.
Oh,
more
it's gonna be
often.
so awesome. Oh, my
Max
God.
Max
Murrow met him
Murrow?
in
I just got
1997.
content.
He helped him get elected.
So funny.
Max, do you do art? Because I would love to have you as a guest on my art stream with Valhalla. I think
Big Dog.
our
yes,
dual art
Connor
stream
is
would
from
be
Korea.
great.
Max Murray does
Your
art
art
with
stream. What the hell?
photography.
Art. I don't know
Your
what I just said. I'm so
Oh.
sorry, Valhalla. I sounded very egotistical right there.
What,
I'm
her
so
and
sorry.
Shizzy's stream?
So selfish. So egotistical.
Egotistical.
So egotistical. I'm gonna have to go refry my tater tots. Okay. I am. So
Hey, we're
sorry.
here for the Karen Reed trial today.
I got demoted. Oh my gosh.
No, you're Karen. You're in the hot seat. You need to
don't
say
know. I
something.
can't do
You
it.
have a
you
Boston
can be-
accent.
I
Can you be
cannot do
Carrie
it.
Roberts?
Okay,
Well,
so I can
Coco
do
over-
this really,
Coco
really
over
good
here is,
accent,
Plevin.
but it sounds like I'm smoking cigarettes and I'm drinking a lot of whiskey.
Actually,
And
Karen,
I
kinda
don't know
sounds
if
like
that's
Karen.
really attractive. I can do
She's
that.
more high pitched.
If-
Karen's more
If
high
just
pitched.
just like a half a scotch higher pitched, and you
She's
got
got
her.
the. She's got the whiny like yeah.
You have to talk
Oh.
faster.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I can do that. I really don't. I remember.
She's got that weird Fall River accent as the
So-
proctor
Yeah, she's
formerly
like,
known
look, I
as Shirtless
saw her
Yes.
there, and
So I
his
saw,
mom was there,
no,
and she was
I don't-
telling me like it looks like someone hit him with a car, and
I
I was like,
actually-
this bitch, what?
I had a roommate from
That's pretty close,
Massachusetts
actually.
once
Pretty close.
in
What was
college.
his
And
name?
well,
She
I
didn't
don't know
survive.
his name. And I cannot replicate that accent from Massachusetts. Except for saying Wista. Wista. That's the only thing I can say.
Clips.
Wista.
Look, I'll
Wista?
play some video clips
Wista.
for her. I'll get her up to speed. It'll be fun.
We
You'll
need
have
to.
to.
We need
Yeah.
we need a serious Boston accent at the moment. We're in desperate need. The
Okay.
internet is in desperate need.
Okay, I'll start watching SNL clips of the hockey from Boston.
Hey, Max, thanks for coming by, bud.
Max
So
Nero,
much.
you're amazing. I love
See
you,
ya,
buddy.
Max.
Yes,
Get back to
Max.
work.
What were you saying, Mo? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's daytime over there. Mo, I'm sorry, everybody interrupted you. What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say good night, everyone.
Mo,
Night, Mo.
I
You
can't
can't
turn
leave.
into a pumpkin.
Ugh.
Well, hold
Actually,
on, Mo.
Yes.
What's
Yeah.
what are you doing tomorrow?
Legal Shenanigans Theater is back, the love
Yay!
child of true crime and mystery science theater, and we are doing Driving Miss Crazy, Linda Sturmer's Secret Lover, Timu Samuel L. Jackson. It's
Timu, Samuel
Does they
L.
still have that?
Jackson.
it's from the Linda
No, his
Sturmer
name's Connor.
and
So you've been to the far east of Knoxville. Okay. Okay.